go.
Mega love shout out to everyone. And we don't have Brian Coy for today, but please welcome your host, Icy Fit. Ayan. Mega love shout out to everyone. Otsukare sama deshita. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and konbanwa to everyone. O, diba? We are multi-streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you want to feel alone by yourself, please go to my Twitch. You're definitely gonna be alone over there. But anyways, guys, otsukare sama deshita. And to board community, Meshanatics is here. Irene, Remy Mix Vlog, the Kinetic Magic, of course, ayan, Victoria Kulube and Wapog TV, Rose Colored, of course, you know when you know, which is a pleasure to have a wonderful interaction earlier on Blizzard Abroad. Ayan, we co-host that stream for today, so if you didn't watch it yet, guys, you can always check it out. Ayan, and tell us what you think about it earlier. And of course, to Be Sweet is here. Ayan, if B is here, Henry Wasp, ayan, I hope you're having a good, wonderful time over there. Hello, gorgeous, and thank you for the opportunity earlier, of course, co-hosting your stream for tonight. What is good, a lot of discussion, so many topics all over, but yes, you know, hopefully we can go deep and dig deep for more. There's so many people today in there, huh? Ayan, very new people, unfamiliar faces. So I hope you had a wonderful time as well, Blizz. And to AJ, ayan, I don't know where AJ is. I think he's back. Because I think, is it a new podcast or not? Because I only did the shorts. So also AJ is, guesting on different not platforms but different channels. So please do check out AJ My Views Your World. Of course, the beginning of this stream is all mega love shout out, super shout out to for people who come in very early, even if your host is so late. O, diba? We don't want to be cold today, so we're gonna keep it warm for tonight. Oh. But anyways, guys, for tonight's episode, ayan, we are going to talk about and we are going to go deep about social connection. You know, in Icy Fit, it's not just about physically fit, it's also being mentally, emotionally, and of course, the part that you should really look forward to is the sexually fit, which usually happens on members only stream. So to all the members that are still supporting and continuously being on Icy Fit, thank you for you guys. You know, I'm trying to probably this Saturday after our party time with our January baby celebration. It's a whole month of it. On 17th, I want to take this opportunity to invite you everyone. It's going to be either karaoke. It's going to celebrate Les, one of our very supportive viewer in Icy Fit, you know, very vocal about the birthday. So that's going to happen this coming Saturday for me on Asia. Ayan. But in the rest of the world, it's probably Friday morning. Ayan, party in the morning. Ayan, you're going to work, turn on that radio. Bluetooth your phone, play Icy Fit channel. But if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? You know, it's very free. You can always try to just, you know, just one click, and if you don't like it, unclick away. It's very easy like that. But hopefully I could keep you guys company. And yes, so it's social connection tonight. How does it affect individuals in the community, in the society? Because social connection, I do want to go deep into it. You know, especially these days, there's a lot of words out there that are very much exploited. I've said this before. It's not just people that we exploit. It's not just it's not just life. Even the language that has nothing to do with that, who cannot defend themselves. Yeah, we exploit those things too. So I do want to know more about social connection. I did find a book, and let me bring it up just for everyone. Oh, not this one. Okay. So this is our Epidemic of Loneliness and Isolation. This is a book. This is a U.S. Surgeon General's advisory on the healing effects of social connection and community. So this is 2 years or 3 years ago by now. But definitely I do want to talk about this, just kind of like our guide, and then we can explore from there, you know, learn something from it, try to understand it, and try to apply it for our daily life. Maybe we could find ways to understand how it really is. Especially nowadays, you know, a lot of people are so delulu about their wants, about what they want, but then their actions doesn't correlate what they are saying. So it's very important to actually, you know, find yourself. It's a long journey ahead, so you always have the reason to analyze yourself. It doesn't have to come with age. And another one is it a huge factor why we witness more and more individuals who are lonely? Is it really an epidemic? You know, like the first times I did my streams, you know, as a streamer, if you're a viewer, guys, if you're watching this, as a streamer, we have certain things that we need to put on our videos, on our live stream, so that it would be more reachable to certain people that is actually searching those keywords. And one of the things that really always pops up, you know, in my algorithm is like lonely people or something with lonely, anything that lonely. And then I Google it. Yeah, there's a lot of videos that are basically solely, you know, specifically talking about loneliness by itself. So is it really an epidemic? Understanding and learning can be very different when we are practicing to question and look for answer, or even seeking an answers. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Is it going to make your social interactions, your relationships, your life better if you can understand what this is meaning? And let's share awareness and educate ourselves grow a brain cell. Ayan. That's that's the point. Of all the things that I just said, guys, that's the point. Grow a brain cell, including moi. Ayan, be sweet from Blizzard abroad. Ayan, B is in the house, guys. Be very, very nice to our tacos. Ayan, they come very, very rare. And of course to AJ, and Adam is in the house. How you doing, Adam? Strong people don't avoid connection. They choose it wisely. Oh la la. Definitely, it's like, oh, there's another one that I'm pretty sure I'll definitely do it. Sometimes I do. Rarely, although, rarely in my channel, I would talk about certain reality TV show that I'm just latched on. Especially if I think it's very real, raw, you can actually see and learn a lesson. There's a time and place in human history where we actually give value to stories, to biographies, people that basically you witness life, like in front of your eyes or something like that. This usually do, like, how do they call that? Is it etymology or something? No, it's probably not etymology. But in an anthropological way, is it anthropological or anthropological? But you know what I'm saying, guys? A very big word sometimes it's really, but if I don't use them, how am I going to learn to use them in the next coming future? But in that analytical kind of way, when did we stop analyzing things? It comes a lot of factors in that, very, very short-term span memory of all people. And don't get me wrong, I forgot what did I just said 10 minutes ago from time to time. But I never really stop myself from learning a lot of things, especially if I have the time and opportunity to do that. And of course to BIY, who's very supportive earlier. Thank you, Robert. And you're very, very, very naughty earlier, huh? First may palo, Robert, huh? You definitely want to be the first in line, huh? I hope Felipe already is recovered. If you're out there, Felipe, definitely it's late over there, so apologies for that. You don't need many people, just a few who show up honestly. Ayan, what if it's not honestly? Ayan, should we welcome them, Adam? That's the real question. And hold on. Hey everyone from Adam. O, diba? Yan, may pa-intro si Adam. A shared silence with the right person is louder than 1,000 conversations. Oh, speaking of that, Adam, I'm the type of person, well, I'm actually realizing, as you know, guys, being talkative for me is my nature. That's what I do every day. I just really talk. And when I don't talk, a lot of people that know me deeply, and probably you guys, the way I do here in the stream, a lot of you guys already told me how talkative I am. But that's very real. Even in real life, I talk. So I always have a problem when people are so silent. It makes me feel awkward, especially if I couldn't read, like stoic people. You can't read their faces. They're not as lively as I am, I guess, or vocal. There are people like that. And without trying to interact with other people, you wouldn't necessarily learn little things here and there, so that the next time you can actually pick up some of the little things. Brett is in the house. Oh my gulay, I thought you're going to co-host with Wishikoy last time. I was waiting for that, you and Wishikoy. It's been a while. And Brett, hello there from BIY. And of course, and let me know, guys, if my audio is clipping, if it's very, very loud, if it's very soft. And believe in yourself. Hi from Brett. And no shorts upload yet, Brett. Are you still eating? Are you still eating, Brett? Ayan. Are you not cooking anymore? What is it? And then you're gonna complain again, we're not watching your shorts. Put out shorts. But anyways, guys, I hope you're having a good time. So that's one of the things that I do want to talk about. Explore a little bit here and there. And if you think anybody in your community or know anybody that you think would benefit from this interaction, or at least from my monologue, guys, ayan, please share this link to them. Who knows, they might like me or hate me, but whichever it is, ayan, it's everybody's welcome until I said stop. I am used to it. My wife is a bit of a chatterbox. So what do you think about this, Adam? And of course, the sausages in the house. It's going to be a chill one today, guys, okay? I kind of like, I just want it to be chill but deep. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, for a lot of you guys, there's a stereotype that women are very, very talkative. So does it something that, oh, there he is. I thought you're not gonna come, Felipe. I'm gonna palo you for real, huh? I do miss you, Felipe. I hope you're doing good. And I don't like the first picture for real. It really scares me. How dare you not know that? But Felipe G is in the house, hopefully warm, and dry. And Felipe G from BIY, I did drop a link to that last week. Gulay, I didn't have an earbuds yet, BIY. All I can see is your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful window to your soul. So guys, if you want to know all the context about this, guys, please do join my Discord. You can type Discord on the chat and Nightbot will drop the invite link for it, so you can talk to someone like believe in yourself. I was actually thinking if it's you or not, but I'm pretty sure it is you. Let's see. Oh my gula, yes. Okay, so that's the thing, guys. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me a little bit, our voice, guys. I'm so animated and excited, guys. So we're gonna just slow it down a little bit, okay, guys? And share the stream. Let's do ASMR today. We bond through truth, not performance. Oh, diba? Why do I always read it like that, Adam? What is it with it? Adam, huh? Is it really my problem or I'm just making you laugh, Adam, okay, huh? Don't take me too personal, guys, okay? So, to start with our topic for tonight, oh, diba? Our epidemic of loneliness and isolation. This is a U.S. Surgeon General's advisory on the healing effects of social connection and community. Ayun. So this is a long book, and I'm definitely going to pass to you guys on the description link in the description box the link where I got this. This is hhs.gov. Diba? So it's a book, as you can see, guys. There's a lot of chapters, and this is a letter from the Surgeon General, which is Dr. Vivek H. Murthy, 90th and 21st Surgeon General of the United States. So this is that book, and of course we're gonna try to start with what does social connection really means and how does it affect loneliness in our life and such and such. And true connection doesn't rush, it roots. Yes, and this is why as I've said earlier, guys, I told you about certain reality TV show, but for you guys, you should watch Offline Love. He called it in Japan Ofurabu, ayan, Offline Love, and it's on Netflix. I don't know if you have it on your country, but if you are Netflix, this is not sponsored by Netflix, but if you have a Netflix, go check it out. Watch it, and oh my god, I really like it. It's almost like I can't stop correlating it with this conversation today, but I'm gonna try to do this in general. We're not just gonna talk about just hold on, guys, let me see what is this. I just don't want to talk about just a specific area. If we could talk in general, when we talk about relationship, not just romantic and the mainstream, but overall, I want to go outside of the box to this. There's no right, there's no wrong. As long as you believe in it, that's the most important part for me. Ayan, express yourself, your true self. Charot. O, diba? Ayan, okay, tapos na yon. Hi, Believe, Blizzard, and Brett from Felipe G. And how are you? How am I? I am always sublime. Thank you for asking. How about you? O, diba? And I'm in the tropics, and it's the wet season. What do you mean stay dry? Wishful thinking. Why can't I wish something like that? It would be nice to wish something that you're dry, unless you want it to be wet all the time. Oh yeah. Okay, ayan. I behave. Like and share the stream, everyone, indeed. And if you're not doing that, I palo from Brett Glasso. Oh, it rhymes actually. And hi, Felipe from Brett. Oh, diba? So, moving towards on it, guys. Ayun. We can actually, if we have time, I do also want to explore why social connection matters in life. But for the most part, I just want to talk about what is social connection. If you know anything about it, of course, you know, at this point in time, words are very subjective now. You know, everybody has an opinion of what the word is. So let's explore that. Nothing is agree to disagree. All I want is a mature conversation, okay? We can have humor, dark humor, whatever it is, but just do not have that intention of just hate, okay? Because I'm not in for it right now. Unless you want a real palo, okay? And yatta! O, diba? You're laughing right now. Hola, here on and off pre-dinner. Why is it always when you go in this, you always have to eat before? Like, what about, like, you already eat and then you can stay, TJ? People feel closer when they feel safe. Who wouldn't, right? And that's the challenge. If you don't feel safe, you know, can you still get closer? How much of it are you willing to do, you know, in your life to do those certain things kind of way? But yeah. Oh my gulay, Felipe. Where is it? Oh my, there's no music. Thank you, Felipe. And because of that, now you're gonna have to flex your muscles, Felipe, ha? Ayan. It's been a while. So thank you, Felipe. Arigato. And to Robert Pitts. Ayan. Robert Pitts, 7420. Ayan. Is this you, Robert? B-I-Y. Ayan. You are gifted a membership. It is Super Beta, so you can actually watch and avail the perks of Super Beta also on Discord. So thank you, Felipe G. Arigato gozaimasu. This is for you. Let's see. It's loading. This is the problem that I cannot fix, guys. It's always loading. Ready to push. Yeah, that's ready to push. And of course to Brett, ayan, Brett, hi Blizzard from Brett. And TJ, salute. It's just one time, okay? Ayan, definitely you have to push harder. People remember how you made them feel understood. Oh yes, especially those people who is wanting to be seen. You know, that like there's a certain aspect, and I'm not saying it to be wrong or good. There are just really some people that needs that validation to be seen by other people. And I think it's pretty normal. You know, I don't think you would come to a point, especially if you want to have a connection with someone. It's very important. What was I saying? It's very important that you feel seen. You know, people, it's normal to feel that way. Ay, oh my gulay! Pinku dayo! Sorry. I'm shouting again. Why nande? Pink? Ayan. Oh, I like that color. Pink. Arigato. And I appreciate you too as well. And thank you so much. This is for you. arigato gozaimashita. O, diba? Yes, earlier, guys, I did co-host Blizzard Abroad stream. Ayan, Wednesday night in America, Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Ayan, it was in the morning in Asia. So if you didn't watch that, it was a good one. Very, very interactive chat, of course. So please do check out Blizz. And you can type Blizz in the chat and Nightbot will drop his link. Let me do it. Admin is not around. Where is admin? Ayan. So guys, please do check him out. Very, very good conversation. O, diba? Ayun. But thank you. No, it is a pleasure to actually speak, especially with tons of sausages around. Pisti, I get to understand different perspective, different, it's just not a woman's perspective that I could know or relate to, but as well I could dig deep on men's psyche. Oh my gulay, what is this? Felipe, I don't know what emoji is that. Ayan. Should I look? Yes. Oh, I don't see salute emoji on StreamYard. I think StreamYard should look into it. People pull away when they feel judged. Well, I think it's also depends, it's just there are people. This is I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but judgment and thoughts is very normal. I think I've also come from a point where I did listen to some people when they say do not judge a book by its cover, or do not easy to judge, blah blah blah. And that's the same thing when I talk about words, phrases, context, that we out of a sudden, because we bastardize those words, there's no real meaning towards it. And one of them is that judgment. It's be real. When you see someone, we grow up, it might be different culture, it might be different stereotype, but we heard it. We heard those stereotypes. So for us to actually be in denial that we don't judge, of course we judge. The only difference is if you're gonna voice it out. And how are you going to voice it out? Are you going to come from talking at them and judging them in that way? Or you're actually just saying it in a better way, or whatever way it is. There's certain things of how to basically make your words impact another human being. So in that case, ayan, any thoughts, guys? Let me just quick BRB, guys.
Human beings, fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. I see his name, she spit that.
Okay, guys, ayan, we're back. And let's see, nice one from BIY. O, diba? BIY, did you already take a nap too? And also, connection requires attention, not perfection. Yes. And mutual effort keeps relationships alive. Indeed. Fun stream. Looking forward to the next. How do you pronounce it? Iteration or iteration? Which one is it? Ayon. And thank you, TJ from Blizz. And I was at work when Blizzard streamed. No excuses, Brett. I thought there's no excuses to it. I miss Brett. Take care, everyone. And of course, the chosen one would stay, but I got it too. Oh my god, the worst one. So if you can sleep on it, if you can go to the dentist, so whenever I have toothache, automatic, no blinking, nothing, goes straight to the dentist. And hello world, Sergi is in the house, guys. If I am shouting again, let me know. Let me know, guys. It's Thursday night in Japan, so we have to keep it quiet and in the low. Pinoy Galaan, chosen one from Bliss. Respect is the foundation of every bond. But what if everyone wants respect to be earned? No one wants to just give it, just in a human basic form of default, that we respect each other because we're both human beings. Ayan, what if it's not like that? Everyone always say like, you have to earn my respect. It's like, what? Who are you? Just kind of like, I always wonder on that. That very, very famous line, respect is earned. It's like, how about just a normal basic thing? Like, does it really have to be respect is earned? It's like, who are you? I just met you. Things like that. So it's like, it's always like words are always lost. And not everyone speaks English, guys. How about some definition about those things? And hello Wayne, chosen one, Ayan from to chosen one, and to Sergi from BIY, and the word it. What is it? Ayan, is it the clown? It. Real connection doesn't exhaust you. Oh my gulay. O, diba? Sana all. Where's my sana all? Sana all. O, diba? Ayan. I like that. I hope I can get faster than that. So, what is social connection? Let's look and move forward to this one. Ayan, let me just, maybe I could bring it up better, so it's more readable for everyone. Okay, so what is social connection? Social connection can encompass the interactions, relationships, roles, and sense of connection individuals, communities, or society may experience. An individual's level of social connection is not simply determined by the number of close relationships they have. There are many ways we can connect socially and many ways we can lack social connection. These generally fall under one of the three vital components of social connection: structure, function, and quality. So we're gonna dig deep into this. I told you guys, okay? Are you with me? Are you with me, guys? Ayan, let's see the chat. Ayan. Oh, diba, guys? You're so very, very tired today, I bet. Oh, diba? Where is it? Where's the chat? Ayun. Bushes! You love to have to be in the bushes. And socio-political. Are we one? Oh, wow. That's a big word. Define socio-political. Okay, Sergia. I'm gonna go Google that one. Socio-political. So it's not sociopath. Ayan. Socio-political. Ayan. We're not going political in this one, ha? Sergi. I'm gonna palo you talaga, ha? One of our greatest guidelines involving both social and political factors. Hence, of course, diba, socio na nga, political pa. Of course, socio. Dum. I respect everyone unless given reason to change my mind. Exactly. I think that's one of the things that I think social connection is very important, is because if you don't have that, if you don't have the sense of connecting to anybody, not just anybody, in whatever factor in your life, like at workplace, for example, if you cannot really just connect, whatever it is, it could be in anywhere, the sense of belonging is very, very strong individually. It just depends on you. Some people would deny it. The more and more you deny that you need social connection, the more and more you'll just trying to like give yourself a heartache. Sometimes you're just gonna have to try certain things. And this is what talking, this is what brainstorming with people that has the same goal or same vision or same wanting to learn, emotion or feelings you have. I don't know what I'm saying. Guys, hold on. I need to drink water, guys, okay? So, as I understand it, guys, ayan, so this social connection, to actually understand what does it really means, there are three vital components that you have to actually focus on, because it's not just about you're connecting with someone, you're connecting to a community. It doesn't mean you really have that connection with it, and that's separating us from what's dilulu and what's reality, I think, for the most part. And eventually, I would assume, you can actually have a glimpse of how can you actually adjust, adapt, and just coexist, with people around you. Because whether we like it or not, unless we actually choose to be somewhere out there where no humans can reach us, no interaction can reach us, then that's probably the moment where you cannot really, like, your peace would be unshakable, because no one can shake it, because no one is there. So it just really depends on how you see it. The three structure, guys. Okay, hold on. You can't connect while pretending. Yes. Oh my God, you can't still connect to your fellow pretentious people. Is that a connection? Is that a social connection? That's what we're trying to figure out between these three vital components of social connection. And people stay when they feel emotionally respected. O, diba? How about those people that think respect, they got it? Those people that they actually is respected because of fear. The tool they use is fear. So sometimes people would respect, them. Or is it something you respect them based off what they accomplished in life? Is it something you respect people because of just who they are as a person? There's so many levels of respect. And I think if you can actually understand these little things that we as humans, try to express, try to apply in our life, you can actually spot who are your people. And for me, this is just my opinion, and of course you can disagree with this anytime, because this is just my opinion alone. But in my experience, when you actually be truthful to yourself, you actually, you can have certain bad character that is seen as bad character or good character, depending. But if you're going to be accountable on those certain things or certain personality you actually express to the world, you're gonna attract those people, because that's kind of like, you will attract what you portray, basically. So I think for the theme of today's Ayan stream and conversation that anybody had with Icy Fit right now, that's kind of like the theme of today. How can you actually connect when you are pretending? How can you actually really, you truthfully understand yourself when you yourself cannot even change the hypocrisy? You want this, and yet your action doesn't count on what you're saying, or it doesn't really correlate on what you're saying. These are little things that usually I really stop for a moment and sometimes really think about and ponder, how's that work? Like saying one thing and then doing another thing. I mean, of course, I probably had those moments, and I probably just don't think about it right now. But that's how we grow. You just don't do that over and over and over again. Hopefully, you're doing things for you to be a better version of yourself, but there's nothing perfect. It's all about just trying to learn, trying to adjust if needed. And if you don't want to adjust, do it. Do you, boo-boo? That's your thing, but be accountable for it. Do not be like, if you're a piece of poop, if you're a piece of unchi, and you know that, and you're okay with it, you don't want to change that, then if people react harshly on you, if people doesn't want to be with you, do not be like, oh my God, why are not they, what, don't want to be with me? It's like, you're a piece of shit. What do you expect? So those are the little things that sometimes I think, for the most part, a lot of people doesn't want to admit to themselves because they don't want to change, but they expect people would love them for those characters, for those personality. And oh my gulay, Oh, especially this girl. O, diba? You miss me because I do miss you, ha? Hopefully this year, okay? Cottage girl, hopefully, ayan. Wag mong batiin na, ayan. I'm very, very motivated this year. So, guys, say hi to our taco in the house, a cottage score 8169. Ayan, if you don't say hi to her, I'm gonna palo everyone in the chat, okay? Say hi. Be nice, guys. Ayan. Relationships suffer when assumptions replace questions. Ooh, the assuming. There's that culture. Assumera. No, cottage score. Ang hilig-hilig mag-assume. Pwede naman magtanong, bakit assume ng assume? Hugutan na ba? O kailan na ba? Kailan ka na ba mag-guest sa akin, ha? Ayan. And, uy, siya nga pala. Happy New Year. Ayan. We're very, very, ang tagal na natin talaga. Sana talaga magkita na tayo, di ba? Ayan. Ang dami mong chika dapat sa akin, ha? Ayun. And let's see, from Adam again, connection deepens when people feel accepted as they are. And I really hope I could make you feel that way, guys. You know, when you're in ISOFIT, I hope you can practice how you express yourself. You know, from day, cottage core, tama ba ako? Simula noon at hanggang ngayon, pare-parehas naman eh. Ganun at ganun pa rin naman ang sinasabi ko, diba? Magpakatotoo lang kayo, o diba? Kung hindi kaya, practice natin dito kahit ako. O, diba? Walang perfecto, pero ang importante, nagtatry tayo, diba? And, good job. Ayan, cottage core from Blizzard Abroad. O, diba? O, ganun. So, I think, you know, when certain things arises, I think, of course, all of us, and sometimes this is the part where I try to find, as a streamer, I find a balance of how am I going to express myself with you guys, or certain things that I'm not talking about it because I think I got it. You know, I got my shit together, blah, 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 and so on. No. You know, I'm trying to open these conversations because I do want to hear you guys. But at the same time, I hope if you're an adult, at least have that audacity, you know. And some people in the Philippines, class, dapat may class, o class, edi apply dapat, diba? Hindi yung class ka ng class, hindi mukha ka naman GP5. Piste. Oh. There she is, guys. Ayan, and please do check out Why Lami, guys. Ayan. O, diba? Hindi na talaga bumalik sa YouTube. O, diba? Miss you all. Yes, we do miss you, I love me. O, diba? You never forgot me yet. Diba? Bongga. Ayan, listening okay. Ayan. Kailangan daming bonggang chika, ha? Yung talagang bonggang-bongga. Alam mo naman ako, one call away. Ayun. Just listening okay. Ayun. I hope I still make you laugh. I still make you hugot over there. Oh, diba? But thank you guys. Please check out Wailami. Nightbot already dropped her link. Another OG of IC Fit. From then till now. Ayun. Is that the word? Is that the saying? O, diba? At dahil na-segue tayo, ayan, I miss you, Wailami. Hindi ako makatili. Nakakaasar talaga. Kaya gusto ko talaga magkaroon ng studio. Yung talaga bulletproof. Not bulletproof, soundproof. So I can shout at the top of my lungs if I want to. So you guys can actually feel how excited I am, how sad I am, how ranty I can be when I want to. O, diba? And let's see. Real connection requires the right people. How to have or how to choose the right people? That's the real question too. It's like how? It's like, is there any steps or is there any guidance out there? And I bet you there's a ton of them. But not everything will work out for you. So you're gonna have to really interact with people. You know, if you really want to find the right people, well, if that's what you really want, be very productive about how you interact with people. You know, put yourself out there to actually understand. Because without interacting with different people, you will never really understand what makes you not dislike a person, what makes you like a person, what makes a person not not tolerable. Certain things like that. But if you don't have practice and you're only gonna listen, like with me, even you can listen for hours and hours with me, but if you're not gonna apply that, even just on IC Fit chat, talking to the wonderful people in IC, diba? Ang dami kong bola-bola sa inyo guys, ha? To my wonderful community, how? There is an opportunity to apply it even online, but you have to be real with yourselves, people. But if that's what makes you really, really happy, to portray yourself differently, and then you want to be seen, oh my gulay, that's so very conflicting. I don't know what to tell him. And Peachy, hi! Ayan, Wailami and Sir G meets again. Uy, ang dami naming hugot, Wailami, nung isang araw. Naka-private na. Ay, naka-private na tuloy. That's big how to find. Oh my gula, you find the right people. Huwag ka nang hugot-hugot pa dyan talaga, Sir G, ha? Bakit ako, si Wailami, hindi ba kaming tamang tao dito, ha? Hanggang ngayon, ha? Dito pa kami. Paluin talaga kita dyan. If it feels confusing, that's the red flag. Yeah, I actually do. But this is the question as well. I love this interaction, Adam. Don't get me wrong. Ayan, keep it coming. But this is what it is. It's confusing because there are a lot of things that we will experience in this so-called life. That not everything. And you have to understand and actually accept to yourself. You don't know shit. You cannot really, it's like, for the love of me, sometimes there's a lot of people, even Richard Dawkins probably don't think he knows everything. He knows a lot, some things, but do not pretend that you know everything. Just because you struggle, you do this, you're successful, you know everything. It isn't. It could be confusing, but that's the power of actually putting yourself out there, expressing yourself. There wouldn't be confusion if you know how to ask the right question. You know how you exactly want to feel something. Because sometimes you can ask and ask and ask, but if it's not the right question, how can you have the right answer for what you want or what is fitting in your life, whatever phase of life you having right now? So, there's that. Finding your tribe, indeed, it's very, very important. Finding your tribe, I always say finding my people. When it says my people like me, who can have a conversation and then banter later and then roast later. But at the end of the day, nothing is too personal, especially when it comes from a good intention. And that's how I get a lot of people. When they start to see little things, a lot of bad things. That's one of the red flag, guys. Social connection, you wouldn't see those little things. Little demeanor of what people play. You wouldn't learn these things if you're not going to put yourself out there and be the test of how it is. How is your dynamic with certain movements of certain community in a country? How do you perform? How do you apply yourself in that situation? Still here. Oh, thank you, Brett. Arigato. And Wailami from Blizzard. And Real Connection begin by removing masks. Ooh la la. Oh, diba? Removing masks. Oh, diba? Wow, talagang ginanon mo pala. Task. Ano ba yan talaga naman si Sergi? If a connection costs your peace, it's a warning. Oh my God. You've heard this many times, guys. You've heard this many, 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 many times. Sometimes being lonely is a choice. You want to stay there. Especially if it's not clinically diagnosed, like loneliness, the feeling of it, and we can actually define loneliness. What is sadness versus loneliness? What's the difference of these little things? But for me, it's always like that. When you find your inner peace, as they say, it's very unshakable. Of course, things will still trigger you here and there. Wow, congratulations, you're still alive. That's pretty much it. If you can't feel anything, If you can't really be triggered on something, you probably just give up on life, because it's like everything is just dull and blah. Good for you as well. Good for you. There's nothing wrong with that. Unless you whine about it, then yeah, there's something wrong when you whine about it. Yatta! Hybrid in the house, Raymond. Ayan, thank you guys for supporting us earlier. Ayan, supporting your girl as well for co-hosting. Thank you. Arigato, fellow hybrid. Ayan, in the house. Hi, Icy. Not every friendly face is a safe one. Oh my gulay. How about me? Do I have a friendly face? I think it's like mixed. Some people say I'm friendly. Some people say no, I'm not. Some people say like I'm a bitch. What is it, guys? Give it to me, huh? Ayan. What do I look like to you guys? Ayan. Am I funny face? What is it? And hope everyone is safe and well. Or is it good? Is it a good weather in the Philippines right now, Raymond? And Raymond, welcome back from Surgery. No one has all the answers. Oh, somebody will disagree with that. Someone will disagree with that, Adam. Not every friendly face is a safe. Oh my gulay, is that twice? Adam, that's twice. If effort is one-sided, like my hair is one-sided. So is the connection. Real friends don't compete with your growth. It could be healthy competition. I have friends, we have healthy competitions on certain things. We don't mind. Like, as a personal fitness, I like my job, my career, you have to compete. Like, how many sales do you have, or how many clients will you have? That's a healthy competition. But we never really take it to a personal where we're gonna have beef with each other just because one person. We are actually happy, and if they are not, that's the thing in Japan. You just don't know if that's true or not. As long as that's how they apply it, that's like you don't take anything in it. For harmony, we just really build up each other. Whether it's true or not, it's irrelevant. It's what their action, we see that with actions. Like, if one is lacking, some people, like my senpai, people that are older than me in this career, they would pass on their knowledge towards me. They would see things that I do that they think are red flags, and you don't do that in this kind of thing. Not red flag, but you don't do that if you want to actually balance business and then passion. They would give me these little knowledges without me even asking for it, because they see little things. They've done it. They've been there. And it's for me to actually just listen. So there are that culture in Japan as well, which is nice. I hope some country would, apply that to themselves. And being included shouldn't feel conditional. I think it should be. Like, if okay, let me see. Let me think about this. I want to play a devil's advocate on this one, Adam. Because it's like, this is how the world become right now. Everyone wants to be, I don't know if I'm understanding the context behind it, but if not, let me know, Adam. But everyone wants to be inclusive. There are certain things, it is what it is. Not because you want to be included. There are no conditions to meet. That's why there's standards. That's why we are what we are right now, where we at right now. Everyone wants to be included, even the piece of shit one that not to be included. It is conditional for what it is, because if it's not, people will just do whatever, even if they don't really have the same things. They want to be just included, but not do the work for it. Not just because we're leaving. We breathe the same air. It does mean you just want to do whatever you want. You are part of society, whether you like it or not. You are part of a family, for one. If you have kids, whether you like it or not, you're part of it. So be happy if you don't feel or you don't want to feel that way to be included. Be happy if you don't have kids. No more offsprings to follow. No more knowledge. And if you don't want your knowledge to be passed on, good for you too. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. That's your decision. And let's see. We'll stay BG. Arigato, Brett. And can empathy and vulnerability help reverse the loneliness epidemic? Oh, back to that. Ayan, thank you for reminding me. Hello, admin. Oh my gulay. Admin is here. Mega love shout out mga bida. What time is it over there? So 10 or 9. Otsukare sama to you. Ayan, o diba? Admin is here, guys. Say hi to Wailemi, to admin, o diba? And healthy competition is good for the soul indeed. And let's see, admin from Adam, from Felipe, from Brett, from Sergi, of course. How are you from Sergi? Thank you, admin, for being here today. Hey, sir, mabuti naman ako. Ikaw po, kumusta? Hey, Brett, mega love shout out. Good to see you. Brett, Felipe, hello from Pinoy Galaan. And also, admin, okay lang, wala pa ring pagbabago. Pogi pa rin. O, di ba? Felipe, good to see you. How are you from admin? Oh, diba? I'm so very fast today kasi you're slow guys today. So anyways guys, so back to social connection. So the 3 vital components to know if it's a social connection and how to differentiate it, because it doesn't mean that you have tons and number of closest friendships, as the article says. It doesn't mean you actually have that social connection. Indeed, there are many ways we can connect, but these are the 3 vital components of social connection. Structure, that's number 1. Structure is the number of relationships, variety of relationships. For example, this is co-worker, friend, family, neighbor, and the frequency of interactions with others. So now you understand that, guys. Not because it's your family, if you don't reach out to them, that's not really an interaction, isn't it? That's not really connection to your family. You know, they're your family, but do you actually put the work into it? Do you actually have interactions with them? In what kind of frequency? That's up for you guys to know. Number 2, function, or diba? Function. And of course, Papi is in the house. Good evening, sis. I see. Mega love shout out. And thank you for supporting us over there. Ayan, today, ayan. So guys, again, if you didn't watch it, please do visit Blizzard Abroad stream. We were there earlier co-hosting the He Said, She Said. Ayan, is anybody got triggered on that one? I feel like there's so many trolls today. Breeze will be like, who says there's so many trolls? If support disappears when you struggle, note it. Oh my gulay. Oh, this shouldn't be noted. You have to just remember it. I think I do remember. Ayan. Sis admin, mega love shout out. Good evening from Cisco Papi. And salute to the chat from Cisco International, who's also a fellow streamer. Ayan. And YouTuber, ayan, fellow streamer, content creator, o diba? Ayan, admin, you know what to do in the chat. What would a more socially connected future look like? Ah, nako, extinction. Asa ka pa, Sergi, diba? Sana meron pa.
Sana pa.
Diba? O, diba? Sana may future ang koneksyon. O, diba? Kaloka. Ayan, but let's see. What am I talking about, guys? Hold on. And welcome back from Sergi. So now number 2 is function. These are the 3 vital components of social connection. The degree to which others can be relied upon for various needs. And this is where Adam, if support disappears when you struggle, note it comes to play. So social connection is the frequency of interactions with a said individual, variety of relationships you have in life. Next one, social connection means the degree of how can you rely to these people. Are they reliable for you? Those are connection. And number three, ayan, tres. Tres, guys. Ayan, hold on, guys. The degree to which relationships and interactions with others are positive, helpful, or satisfying versus negative, unhelpful, or unsatisfying. Meaning, guys, do you think if a person is toxic, and when I mean toxic, it could be anybody's definition and standards of what toxic for you is. So do not take things too personal. We can talk about this in your own kind of how your brain can reach it, okay? Kung gaano ka-toxic yan. Do you think that's a social connection too? If there are people, because according to this, 3 vital components, the degree of which the relationship varies. It could be positive versus the negative one. So these are the things that these 3 vital components of social connection are each important for health and may influence health in different ways. So can you actually take a glimpse of what I'm talking about right now? I hope so. And if you cannot understand my English, ayan, ask questions, ayan, and context. And if you understand it and if you have more information than the article has, please let us know in the chat or in the comment down below. Tamsak, ulala. Thank you naman. O, diba? Nasaan ang ulala natin? I do have ulala. Oh, no, nothing. I don't have ulala. But anyways, yes. Thank you for that, Cisco. So those are the 3 vital components. Let me see if I could bring this one up. I'm not sure if I can bring it up. Ayan. So these are the 3 vital components of social connection. The extent to which an individual is socially connected depends on multiple factors, including, there you go, the 3 said conversation earlier: structure, the number and variety of relationships and frequency of interactions; function, the degree to which relationships serve various needs; 3 is quality, the positive and negative aspects of relationships and interactions. So there's a lot of examples here, ayan, o diba, to make it really, really understandable for everyone. The more you understand life, the more you understand aspects of social connections, the more it will probably help you, to have a better well-being and better life improvement. Life improvement, is that good English, guys? But household size, friend circle size, marital or partnership status are the examples of structure. And the examples for function are emotional support, mentorship, support in a crisis. And of course, the quality are relationship satisfaction, relationship strain, social inclusion or inclusion, and exclusion. So these are the things, like, if I'm just thinking about it, there's so many things I want to go deep into these little things. Because if you can understand how I think about these little things, you can actually apply this to yourself. Let's just be real, guys. There are so many people that are so whining about how lonely they are, how their life is so miserable. And it could be you that is Jululu, that you keep repeating yourself you're happy but really not. Or you're also the part where you actually show to everybody how miserable you are. Pick your own poison, pick your own path. But at the end of the day, if you can understand these examples, these 3 vital components of social connection that you wanting to be included with, and if you can understand how to better your life with certain things, then it will definitely give you a real good, positive, healthy lifestyle, or being just well-being. No one can really make you feel you don't belong. No one. Because if you know where you belong, if you know the people around you really accept you for who you are, whether you're a piece of shit or not is irrelevant. But that for you to understand for yourself. So that's kind of like what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm too deep about it. Let me know in the comments down below. Everything sounds good on paper, and some people connect through mystery, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's so individualized that it's actually really, this is the reason as well that sometimes I feel like we really, I wouldn't be hypocrite about this, that I don't watch drama. I don't watch, one of my pastimes is watch reality TV show. But I have standards with my reality TV show. That's why the latest I've watched, if they're really, really, it's not real and it's just for camera and all of that, I would be really surprised and feel bad about myself, because that's how I see it play out. It's real, it's authentic. You can actually feel and see it, that coming from the camera. And being a streamer itself, you guys, some of you will reach out to me and tell me that you can feel that, even if it's just, you're so far away from me, but you can feel my frustration, you can feel my happiness. That's connection. That's the other vital function, the degree to which relationships serve various needs, the positive and negative aspects of it, the number and frequency. Every week I'm here. There are certain people in the community, every week they're here too, interacting with me. I was asked, how do you know this and this and this and that? Because it's both effort. It's not just me trying to reach out to you guys so I can actually listen and who can actually relate to me. I really think that, because, sometimes I don't know if I'm really saying something that is really helpful or I'm just full of shit. Critical thinking 101. I even ask myself those types of questions, because if I don't ask myself, how am I going to be better at delivering you guys what I want to express? If I'm not going to express myself the way I want it, how am I going to attract people in this channel? It's going to be hard, and I'm already very, very knowable that the path I'm trying to get in this just YouTube world is a very hard path. But I do believe in humans. I do believe that there are people out there that are just like me, that do matter social connection, that do matter coexisting, finding their true self, and actually be themselves with these types of people as well. So those are the things. And everything sounds good on paper. And if connection feels like work, check who's benefiting from Adam. And of course, thank you, JJ. Ayan, JJ is in the house. Icy just got home. Nice to catch your stream, Audiba. Are you tired today? What did you do today, JJ, without saying anything in private? Diba? Ayan. And JJ, when you stop chasing, watch who disappears. And Sergi says, just let you know, I'm glad I made it to be here. Grateful to be part of this community. And please don't cry. Oh, we're not there yet. You have to, guys, make me feel so loved for me to cry. Like and share the stream, everyone. Hey, Cisco from JJ. Ayan, JJ. Oh, our Triple J is in the house. When are we doing this, Triple J? Hey, Sergi from JJ. And of course, BIY is also in the bushes together with Blizzard. Hello to everyone from BIY. And Felipa says, hello, bagal ni StreamYard. Brother, BIY from Cisco. So thank you guys for actually interacting. No matter how long have you been interacting with each other, you still say hi. We're ICFit, we don't really get to like that chat. We don't have those super fast chat. You can actually have time, and don't get me wrong, if you are busy and you're just lurking, oh my god, I do appreciate that as well. I can understand the feeling of in the other end, where you just want to chat and talk and also interact, but you can't. But for the people who actually are here right now and you can interact, and you're actually interacting as well, giving your time to know the people in the community, because most of them are familiar faces too. This is something that internet, rather than complain about the internet, how bad it is, how the effects of it is bad to humanity. It's like, how about this? We don't know. At the end of the day, a lot of us never met each other in real life. But you can actually feel some of you. I can actually feel some of you guys. Oh my god, I think that sounds perverted. But I'm just saying. It's like, if you're gone from 1 week, 2 weeks, I don't see you. And if I know a little bit of context here and there. It's like, imagine that. Like, 1,000 miles away, there's this girl called Icy Fit that is actually looking for you, which has nothing to do with your life. And I don't know how bad or like how no feelings or numb you are if you cannot feel anything very important and magical about that. Like someone that in your off days, you're gonna get a message from one of your people in Discord that makes you smile. That's something. And probably the other person doesn't even know. Like some of the people that is in the Discord, ICFIC Discord. If I'm not there, there are people who talk to them, giving them company. Asking nothing in return. That's power right there. That's community. That's what I've learned on YouTube. And I'm not going to take it for granted whatsoever. And hey, believe from admin, Audiba, being needed isn't the same as being valued. Indeed. And what are Blizzard and BIY doing in the bushes together? I don't know for real, Cisco Papi, huh? We should investigate what are they doing. Pause. Oy, Papi! You just made me think of something. Ayan, ulala. BIY and Blizzard in the bushes. Cisco, we're catching birds. Oh my god. If there's a Filipino, we call oh my gulay, expat. Seems it was me. Ayan. And hey, Waila me! Mega love shout out. Good to see you from admin. And real connection doesn't guilt trip indeed. And Blizzard, mega love shout out. Good to see you. And thank you so much from admin. Audiba. And sees admin. Hey, BIY. And Felipe. Ayan, Felipe. JJ says, Felipe. Oh my gulay. Brother BIY. Hi, JJ from Felipe. Ayan, you have a new name, Felipe. Ayan. If loyalty is demanded through fear, it's manipulation indeed. I don't know. It's like, I'm not sure if I'm the dumb, but I feel like, when you want to be respected because you scared people or they're scared about you, I don't think there's real power, because once that person is not scared of you anymore, nothing. But if the respect is out of genuine, because they actually do see value on what you do or who you are or what is your connection with that person, then that's more powerful, because whatever you do, the loyalty will comes after that. Diba? Am I making sense, guys? Am I not making sense? Oh my gulay. And hey, Cisco. That's a blasphemy. And IC is supporting it. And Blizz 100%. Ayan. And admin from Blizzard. And Felipe is already like watching. Are you already in the potato bag, Felipe? Ayan. Asi, I wrote a story or a short story. I don't know. This is how Robert for me is. Asi, I wrote a short story about the lady I mentioned last night at the end. Oh my god. I wrote a short story about the lady last night. Which last night? I've never been in last night. Are you time traveling? BIY. And JJ from Bliss and Adam says, if you're always recovering after seeing them, that's not normal. Oh, tell them, Adam. Tell them that. Sorry guys, my sound was messing up. Oh my god, is it me guys? Let me know if it's my sound, if it's my audio. I know my audio is really sometimes doing some crazy stuff. So let me know if I'm like choppy, things like that. Let me know. And connection shouldn't feel like survival. And ano daw? Hey JJ, mega love shout out. Good to see you. And Cisco, Karma, ayan. Oh my gulay, ayan. O, diba? Personala na kayo dun sa baba. Ayun. And I'm still adjusting to waking up at 6 a.m. Wow! So you actually did it? Is that why Felipe? Your new name today, Felipe. It's Felipe, according to JJ, and not Felipe. Felipe, ayan. To waking up at 6 a.m. Should I change my time? But hopefully, like one of these days, really, I do that. I do miss going out with you guys. Going out, the IRL IC fit is very cold lately, guys. It's very hard. But I'll keep it up. I'll make it up to you guys as soon as I get a time, whenever that is. I'm gonna do that, and hopefully you still love and you're still gonna support, even if it's just FEET of IC Fit. Ayan, it's all about walking. Walk with me, of course, and yes, hopefully we could go back. But every summer, of course, you're gonna see that. So if you're not subscribed yet to this channel, oh my gulay, what are you waiting for? Ayan, type of subscribe, and also the reactions over there. If you're liking this far and you're already and still liking my voice this far, tap that heart, ayan. And if you're doing that, just tap that one, and also check palo that notification bell so you won't miss any of my uploaded streams or uploaded videos and live streams, especially our IC FEET, because that's usually very, very random. O, diba? And oh snap! What is this snap? Ayan, hey Bliss, ayun. Oh, and then Felipe is already okay. I'm gonna do talking Felipe for today, guys. So don't go anywhere. Love each other. If you have a code in ICFit, please do that. Admin, entertain them in there. I need to go to the ladies' room, guys. Ayan, toire itakimasu na. Ayan, so everyone say hi to each other. I'll be right back for more.
Oh, yeah. Human beings fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. Icy is her name. She spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. Icy is her. Spit that flame from Tokyo to the world. Icy is her name. Icy is her name. Yeah. Man, child lessons. Tell it like it is. Mentally, emotionally, sexually fit. Her spirit steady. Her voice is proof. It don't matter where you're from. It feels in your roots. She shine bright, but the message don't fade. She's building on the mic with the wisdom she laid. Not chasing trends, just keeping it fit. Every single word got the fire that's lit. Real gon' connect. Everywhere the same. Human beings fascinate. No pity parties. Accountability. Icy is her name. She She's so fly, got a full control.
Oh my gulay, o diba? Super late ang stream. Super late ang ating alert, o diba? The very, very super late alert. But thank you for that again, please. Arigato. Ayan, where is the arigato?
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yes, arigato gozaimashita. So let's go back to the chat. So let's see. Where did we stop? Okay, so the video link is in NS. Yes, I saw it. I have to listen to it actually, BIY. And hello admin, is it okay for public or for members only? O diba guys? O diba? Ang gulo na ng hair natin ka. What happening? O diba? Ayan, let's see. And connection shouldn't make you feel disposable. O diba? And social media reduces loneliness only when it supports real relationships. But real was like winning a lotto. Oh my gulay, did you win a lotto? Because we have connection. Oh, diba? Ayan, I can't stop waking up between 4 and 5 a.m. Ooh la la. I think that's this. Yes, you're definitely retired. If you have to abandon yourself to belong, do not belong. And I see. How is the social connection for you in Japan as a hybrid? I know for me here in the US, it means a lot of code switching. That's the part, social. That's why I really like to talk about the social connection, because it's like sometimes I feel like, there are certain words that are so bastardized that what really social connection means. How far, how the degree of it. And for me, growing up in Japan as a hybrid, right now, in a hindsight, if I would think about it, and I've been explaining this for non-hybrid people, and I do get that they would never really understand what I'm trying to express because unfortunately they're not hybrid. But a lot of us hybrid, and if you are a hybrid right now listening to this one, let me know if you actually relate with what I'm saying too, and please further it of how you can explain it. Maybe some people would understand behind of it is that we actually are very advantageous in life when it comes to code switching, when it comes to adaptability, to adjusting, to blending in. Because whatever it is, as a child, part of life is, the growth of a child is the sense of belonging. Where do they belong? And as a hybrid, especially with me, is I share, most of my childhood is in the Philippines, but at the same time, I also have a life here in Japan, which makes it really, really interesting to play it all out. But this is the power of mindset. I find that as an advantage for me because I'm so advanced on how to actually connect with certain people because I have more ideas, I have more knowledge when it comes to looking at it in a different lens, if I could express it in that way. So with that being said, when it comes to social connection, I don't really necessarily wanting to belong. It's just more of feeling it, feeling where is my comfortability level is at. If I'm in Japan, I would understand that I will never be 100% Japanese, and I wouldn't be treated as such. Even the people who grew up, they're hybrid like me, but they've never known anything besides Japan. But because they look different, they are not treated like that. They wouldn't feel belong. But at the same time, it's all about mindset, So yeah, social connection, it just depends on how you portray. And with me, I would just really find people, like I find people that would relate with me, find people that would try to understand where I'm coming from, because I know for myself I can do that for them. So I think it's fair enough that if they can do that with me, then there's a connection that will start from there. So in Japan, the same thing. I just adjust, you adapt, you look, you observe, and you pick and choose which group, what is social connection will be a factor in your life in everyday daily basis. It's more of like, how does a human being in Japan actually do have social connection with a lot of pressure on their hands? So it's like, what is the social connection means to Japanese people? Another thing that I would always wanted to ask, because it's so different if you really think about it. If you're coming from a Western perspective, a lot of Japanese culture, in the deeper sense of it, is going to be very foreign for you, but that's how they connect. That's their social connection. So it's interesting, and I hope you guys, think this is interesting as how I see it as well. And I am never alone. My other personalities keep me company. See? Yes, diba? And Adam, how many personalities you have? Ooh la la. Lols, diba? And BIY, we need a joke, diba? Oh my gulay, did you see that already, puppy? It's in NSFW in ICFit Discord. And Adam says, that's not multi-personalities, right? That seems nuts. Oh, but there's actually people says it is a multi-personality disorder, multiple personality disorder. Sometimes these are all anecdotal articles, documentaries, but it's just I've never really witnessed it firsthand. I think the first shock for me that I really do witness is the compulsive liar. Like, I get it. There are white lies, you lie, but then when you actually believe on your own lie, when I witnessed that at some phase of my life, oh my God, I was just really like, I feel like I'm so dumb. You only hear this, you think it's just movies, but it actually, and it's not an act even. It's like you can actually see the person's face and eyes, their body demeanor. They just can't help themselves. It's a mental sickness. So it's like, imagine that. Oh my gulay. So please, guys, protect your sanity. If you find your inner peace in life, make sure that you actually protect it at all cost. No one, even the most important people in your life, should destroy that inner peace because you work for it. Do not let other people, no matter who they are, that is your biggest thing that you have if you reached it. And if you've never reached it yet, try harder. And this is this is the joke. Let's see. I'll always remember the look on the cashier's face when she scanned the packet of bird seed. Is it still in the bushes? And I ask her how long it takes for the birds to grow once I plant them. Okay. I can't understand it, BIY. But that's our believe in yourself, BIY. I am meant as a joke, Pinoy Galaan. And BIY and to Adam from surgery. And okay, that got a smile out of me. Still corny though, diba? And you shouldn't have to remind people you exist. Ooh la la. It's so pessimistic. You shouldn't remind people you exist. Wow. Ang sakit naman nun. I think that's the rock bottom. I feel like when you're actually putting a lot of effort to remind people that you exist, I think that's the time you really have to face it and accept it, that they probably don't really value you. And when I say this, I am coming from a good place. I'm not saying this because it didn't happen to me or vice versa. I'm pretty sure every one of us, if you're an adult in this chat, pretty sure someone devalue you along the way. Guess what? It's part of life. You're not unique. You're not special. Everyone goes through that. Not everyone, people, no matter how much value you gave to them, not everyone will reciprocate that, because there's different connection. And if either one of the person is not coming from the same page, not coming from good intention, I always believe this, say if it's a spiritual or something, but if you are a piece of unchi for real, and if you are doing certain things for personal gain without actually good intention that will benefit not just you, do not be shocked if the universe pay you for something that you don't want. First off, are you a good person? There's a lot of bad person, they're still in there, but we don't know any better. Who knows? They might be lonely. The things that we're talking about here, they're probably like that. They don't have social connection. The only connection they have probably is one vital component, which is they can use them. That's it, plain and simple. Still a connection, but if it's not what you want, if that's not what you need in life, then there's no value. That connection is not valuable. So yeah, I do think those are things that I do ponder. Not me, you do. Lols, ayan. Hybrid, living with codes. I wish I can have codes too. Oh my gula, you had a chance to have a hybrid. Oh, appear tayo, Sir G. Ayan, oh, palo-palo myself. Boom, boom, ayan. And Cisco, what do you call a man attacked by a cat? Clouds. I don't know. Codes are exhausting, Sir G. Yeah, at the end of the day, for me, it's just like, whatever, like, it only takes, for me at least, it only takes, maybe I'm more luckier than I think I am, maybe, but I think, not because certain things like code switching, blending in, trying to find yourself. It's like, for me, there is a point in my life where it's just like, oh my God, this is exhausting. Not gonna do this anymore. I'm just gonna be who I am. I'm just gonna embrace who I am, because as long as I'm not hurting anybody, intentionally hurting anybody, not being a piece of poop, I'm fine. I'm gonna be me. And if someone would want to tolerate that, if someone would come pass by in my life and they just accept that for who I am. And for me, I understand if I really want to connect with certain individuals, whether it's friendship, community, customer, client basis, I have to put the work. No matter what factor of connection you want, business connections, you have to do the work. And those work, some people would probably be rubbed in the wrong way because they don't want to do it. But there are certain people, because they're genuinely wanting to do that, it doesn't feel like it's work because it's so natural. And that is the magic of life and real connection. It's not forcible. It's very natural. And I might be saying this in a very corny way or whatever it is, maybe because you've never felt it yet. But do not be bitter about it. Really analytically internalize, what do you want? Maybe by then, then you can understand and you can attract people that you really want to be part of your life. But if you yourself cannot accept who you are, who cannot be accountable for the personality of the choices of character you want to portray in this world called life. Do not whine about people who doesn't want you. That's your choice too. If you want people to like you, be a people pleaser, then do that. But if you change something because that's not you, do not blame those people because you're fake. But if you start in honest and be you, even you yourself, you love who you are, you hate who you are, but you're accountable for whatever it is, no one can really shake you. And in just a glimpse, in just a hindsight of that, if you can actually really understand that, oh my God, life is really, really better. But I really hope you guys try that for yourself. I'm not saying these things because I didn't felt it. You know, if I felt it, I'm not unique. I'm not that unique. I'm still a human being. So if I can feel that, I hope that feeling that I'm feeling, you feel that too, because it is really, really nice. And BIY, oh boy, ayan, o diba? And Cisco, share the codes then. Codes then, don't keep them with you. Ayun. And I won't put that stress on you, Sergi. And at least you're half Japanese, don't you? How was Korean supposed? And yes, being a hybrid is a lot of observing, indeed. And inner peace begins with knowing who you are, regardless of how others see you, indeed. This is why a lot of people like to explain themselves over and over and over again. It's like, I don't understand. It's like you don't really, there are certain, of course, depending on the context, there are certain obligations you have to explain yourself in certain instances. But it's like every little time you have to express yourself or explain yourself. It's not that tiring. It's like, oh my God, if I have to do that in every single one of you guys, if you want to demand me to explain myself all the time, it's like, Jesus Christ, who are you, my mother? Is that the connection you want with me? Because I'm pretty sure my mother is very, very, very Genki. You know what I'm saying? And Brett is still here. Thank you, Brett. Still here. My happiness in life isn't up for debate, indeed. And Brett's reminding us he still exists. Oh, diba? And that's the part of it. If you want to belong, you have to put the work. You have to remind people that you exist. And it's okay. Because some people, if you don't remind them that you exist, they won't remember you. Diba? It's like, why do we not remember, like, why we're not forgetting Brett all the time? Even if he's here, he's not here, it's Brett. Brett this and Brett that. Because he never stopped reminding us who he is. I'm so clumsy, guys, hold on. I feel like I'm gonna fall. And real bonds don't treat people as placeholders. And a lot of the time, I go BG. Oh, diba? And sometimes I just wanted to exist with people knowing I'm existing. No connection, no. I think I missed one thing. Did I miss this one, Brett? Oh my gulay, Brett, you're not talking anything, huh? Hold on, let me give you admin. How about that? Thank you, Brett. This is chicken banana for you. Oh, loading. It's loading, Brett. Hold on.
Chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana.
Yes. Oh, diba?
Filipina soul, she's so fly, got a full control. Warate, oh my gulay, whole vibe sweet like a parfait. Fitness queen with a mind so real, speaks the truth but she keeps it chill. Kakoi style with a cute little twist. When she shows up, nobody can resist. I see, baby.
Yes, I'm here, guys. I see new people. Just Vaughn. I agree with that. Ayan, remind me, Just Vaughn. And guys, say hi to Just Vaughn. Ayan. Vaughn Miller. Oh my god. Sorry. And of course, Griso Writer is in the house. Ola, ola, ola to you guys. Arigato, arigato.
Yeah.
And Just Vaughn, welcome back. Oh, can I see the avatar? Ayan, oh my gulay. Everything is in their handle, at Mark handle. Ayun. And meant as a joke. Where did we stop, guys? Ayun, it is exhausting to have code switching. I heard that's a thing as well for other people. And okay. Inner peace, still here, Mr. Still here. Ayan, from BIY. And my happiness, of course. And sometimes I just wanted to exist with the people knowing I'm existing. No connection, no etc. Oh. Well, I think that's very, very doable, Sergi. It's very, very doable. You just don't reply back. Diba? And you should learn from your mistakes, not repeating them. Ayan. What do you call when people repeat their mistakes over and over again, huh? Ayan. Does it feel good? Just notice the T-Love Guns. Yes, this is Guns. O, diba? Ayan. Oh, I like it. Yes, my favorite is the Guns, guys, You should watch it, guys. Really, really good. And also, definitely try to read the comic. Comic is very much fun. Seem like a ghost. Who is the ghost? Casper, the friendly. Oh my gulay. I think I've watched that as a kid too. It's like, I think it's a very old movie, right? So it's like, oh, I feel like, what if you have a Casper or a friendly ghost? And Sergi, it always surprises me when I find out people actually, oh my
gulay.
Papi, oh my god, Papi, do not be surprised about that. Maybe you've changed. I bet you've changed throughout the life. Who knows? Some people, they're not very likable when they're, like me. I don't think I'm very likable. I don't think I'm very likable. Before I think, but now because I open myself, I open up myself in this world as well, online. I see different people. I get to actually also challenge myself. How am I going to coexist in these types of community? And I see the beauty of it. Now I feel it. I'm loving it. It's been 4 years and still loving it. It's like, what more can I say? It's like, it's nice. It's really, really nice. So, eto, Grizo Writer, how you doing, Grizo? Grizo Writer. If you're only included when needed, that's not belonging indeed. And hey, Just Vaughn from admin. Oh, diba? And hello. Thank you guys for saying hi to Just Vaughn. And to Grizo, of course. And hello. Oh my god, Ron Lassin. Ayan. Ola to you, Ron. Let me see the... Yeah. Ayan. Thank you, Ron, being here. Ron Lassin. Welcome back. Oh my gulay. Hey, thank you, Ron Lawson. Good to see you. And thank you guys from Just Vaughn. And can you talk slowly so others can catch on what you're saying? Am I speaking super fast? Oh my god, guys. I actually, the type of person I do really watch, before streams. Because I feel there are certain streams that are very relevant till this day. And sometimes I do speak, like the very first year of my streaming days is usually in Tagalog. So I am editing a lot, some of it, actually I keep editing one thing or the other and then I get sidetracked and I couldn't finish one. My bad. I need to get better at that part. But I notice how slow I talk in Tagalog. I've seen that, so if you're gonna watch my old like uploaded video the way I talk, and it's like I wonder is like how much of it is like how much of you guys are liking the faster version and the more like just slow deliberate. I've seen the changes too though, and when I edit I usually make it faster, but I did had comments before where you should really go talk faster, it's so boring things. And I don't take those things seriously because it's like it's a feedback. That means they're actually paying attention on what you were doing, and if they think that you can do better, then why wouldn't I try those things, right? And hey, Pinoy Gahen. Oh, Pinoy Gahen. Ron Lawson, you give Pinoy Galaan a new name, and Icy is not oh my gulay. Please visit Brett Glasso. If you want to know who talks fast, please visit Brett Glasso on YouTube. Ron Lawson, ayan, hello there. I know because I see very proud and loud. Brett Glasso is the name. Hey, admin, enter Shirley. Hola, Shirley. Brett, yes, she does ask non-English speaking. Oh, diba? You shouldn't need a mask to fit into society. I think you need to in certain times. Like not everything, like, if you're I don't know how to say this without oh my gulay. It's like not trying to throw, but come on guys, be real with me. There are certain people who doesn't carry themselves nice, So it's like I think when we talk about putting a mask on, different context wise, but do not confuse having a mask where you have to be proper and formal at a certain situation, so you have to put that mask on. It's like if someone is talking about death, it's like you cannot just laugh just because that's who you are. I know that, like, sometimes I'm so awkward at certain things, but I have to put a mask on to not laugh, to not do that, because I know it's inappropriate. And those times you have to do that. That's part of, like, if you talk about hybrid, code switching, those are the things. So you don't create chaos, unnecessary misunderstanding that would lead to drama and, conflicts. And that was a while ago. Oh my gulay. A while ago what? Hola from Shirley. Guys, please say hi to Shirley. That dono. Oh my gulay, sorry naman, kumenasay. Ayan, welcome back Shirley from Pinoy Galaan, Nosebleed, Sergi. Oh my gulay, Shirley. Ayan, hello from BIY. Papi, ayan. Oh, Pinoy Galaan, would you call Cisco Papi? Hey Shirley, mega love shout out, good to see you. But I actually, Sergi, forget that, delete that, because I'm the only one who can call Cisco Papi together with Billy. Ayan. Expat, ayan, PH. I know we're late today, so wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful time. Please check his channel out, PH Expat Prepper. New upload 2026 started crazy. Ayan. If you want to see any crazy stories, please visit that upload. And shout out Cisco. Ayan, Shirley from Cisco. And if effort stops once you stop giving, you were a resource. And when you speak more than 5 languages and English wasn't one of them. Hello, beautiful people. Oh my gulay. Who? You're the only one beautiful in here. You like that? You like that one? Sergi, your English is very good, but code switching is stressful. Like, oh, hold on. Like, there's different meaning of code switching that I've learned, right? It's like with black people, they have code switching when they talk. Like, you talk like, hey, bro, I know how to be. And then when you talk to different, like like hello blah blah blah, like that. That's code switching, right? Am I guys, if I'm saying completely wrong, let me know in the chat. And I'm from Zoom. I am Zoom to Thailand. Yes, I hope. Okay, I just messaged also Richie Mac about the 2026 Japan edition of Zoom to Thailand. I was invited on that one to co-host one of those things. Hopefully my schedule as well is okay with it, but I'm looking forward to kind of like have that, like the details of it, so I can also schedule on that one. So thank you for actually participating here. This is my first time catching you live though, and thank you for actually saying hi in the chat. I do appreciate that. So guys, please say hi to Just Vaughn and make sure that he feels welcome in Icy Fit. Ayan. Thank you for catching me live. Arigato. You shouldn't feel like a background character in your own relationships. Ooh. Who should be the star then, Adam? Hello. Oh my gulay. TJ, where have you been, TJ? Just popping in one more time. In and out. Did you finish the game? I don't know if it won that, but I know I finished it. But I don't know which part, if they made new ones. Let me know, DJ, because I'm not catching up. Even with my Marvel comics, oh my god. It's like one day, if we make it, guys, I'll put that to goal, that I get to have 2 hours at least, like back in the day, that I can read my manga comics, And did you finish the guns? It gets wild near the end. I think I did, especially the two, the... Oh my gula, I like it. I can't spoil it with you guys. And when I have things to take care of, I disappear for a time. But it's never because I lose interest in the person. And for me, I can attest to this. For JJ, it's like you don't have to constantly. That's why I think there's frequency and also quality. It comes hand in hand. If it's only frequency, but then there's no quality, it's like, there's lack of connection there. Something will disconnect. So it goes on and on and on. And some people repeat the same mistakes expecting a different outcome. What's it called? Dum 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 dum. I'm sorry guys. Or people. Ayan. And you shouldn't feel like a temporary solution. Ooh, a rebound. I also learned those slangs, Yes, definitely changed. I'm trying to be more self-aware, which we usually advocate in ICFIT, guys. I know my tendency to think everyone is operating on common sense. Oh my god, yes. Especially if you guys are the smart ones. Oh my gulay. And even the stupid ones that they think they are smart ones. Oh my god, everyone shares the frustration of operating on common sense, because common sense is not common anymore. And intellectual honesty gets me in trouble. Yeah, and I think, that's why connection, like social, because it's different, like if you really, this is something that I do actually ponder, is like, if you want to be a good mentor or a good guidance or a good anything, you name it, it's like, do not just strive for being that. If you want to be a friend of someone, do not just thrive for being a friend. How about a good one? Because that's where the magic comes in. Like sometimes I don't know what it's correlating in the intellectual honesty, because it's like sometimes you need to understand how to approach certain things, and it's very impossible, especially if we're very new to certain situations. Like for me, it's just been 4 years for me online, and there's so many things that I feel like I need to learn when it comes to community, especially on social media. I'm very, very bopals on social media. Like I don't know how to actually interact in social media. That's something that I always have a hard time, and people can tell me, common sense, blah, 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 this and that. You just have to do this. But I can't do it. So sometimes we have to understand that as well, and I do have that tendency to be like that depending on what topic it is, on how stupid really it is can be for some people. So yeah, I can feel you, Papi, huh? My definition of insanity is thinking you are the normal one. Hey, Papi! Ayan, from TJ. I'm not quite sure if TJ likes that. Hey, Admin-chan, and hey everyone, I missed Ayan from TJ. So guys, TJ say everyone hi to everyone. So say hi back to TJ. Hey TJ, good to see you. Gonna duck away for oh my gulay, in and out. You really like to be in and out. If I don't catch the rest, have a great rest of the stream. And if you don't catch the rest, oh my gulay, palo palo from Mika later. And hey, BIY from Ron Lawson. And what's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminum Man? Iron Man stops the bad guys, but Aluminum Man foils their plans. Whoa! I like it. Peace DJ, what's for dinner? Ayan, like and share the stream. Everyone from Brett. My bad, I meant Pinoy ka. It's fine, Ron. Ayan, I'm just joking around. Ayan, yeah, that's exactly. Siso? Who's Siso? Ayan, like and share the stream, everyone. Thank you, Brett, for reminding everyone to share and like the stream. Because if you don't, palo you guys. Ayan, and most people don't like me because I am allergic to, like, literally bull crap. Ayan. And hello, my kulay! Ayan, Chasing Tail Outdoors, Richard, and to Timmy. Mega love shout out. Where have you been to, lovebirds? I'm sorry I missed the stream last time. Ayan, hopefully I can catch you, lovebirds, next time. And if Richard is here, Timmy in the background. Ayan, thank you, Timmy. And if you're watching this on replay, I miss you, girl. And Chasing Tail, hello from BIY. For good friends, quality will make up for lack of frequency. Yes. That's been my experience. Let people be themselves. Let people be imperfect. Oh, what is that? Something that Felipe would always makes me think. It's imperfectly perfect. Something like that, Hi, Richard from Brett. Ayon, o, diba? And where has Yosef been? I'm pretty sure Yosef. Calling. Yosef Benjamin. Benjamin Yosef, come out. Ayan, let's see. Let's show that Brett. Ayan, Whitey Palo, you have Brett. And be kind without an agenda. Ayan, what do we do with people with agenda, Adam? That sounded just like TJ. Do it again. Which one? Oh my God, BIY. And Chasing Tail, Ron Lawson from Blizzard Abroad. Audiba, I did catch up, guys. Thank you, Audiba. So, let's see. I'm really not comfortable today. But hopefully, guys, ayan. I feel really, I look Hagardo Versosa. Hagardo tayo, admin, diba? Parang feeling ko, am I very, like, I don't understand what's going on. Ayan, I hope you can see me clearly, guys. I feel like petangko. Kami no ki petangko siguro dyan. Ayun. And also, ayun, I bet Joseph has a new boo and doesn't have time for, oh my gulay, the real question about that, Papi, how many boo? He still owes out for our tres tacos. You know, the historia of the tres tacos. Ayan, where is that? Ha, Joseph? If I'm... Joseph, come out. Ayan, I'm gonna palo this Joseph Benjamin, ha? Ayun, but let's go back to our Yes, epidemic of loneliness, ayan, on the world, ayun. So the three vital connection, as I've said, guys. So there are three: the household, your friend circle, if you have partners, if you're in a marriage. Those are all structure. That's your structure. Like I think, in a sense, if you talk about society, social, your first home is basically what is your base. And then the next one would be the function, that serves various needs. And it could be your emotional support. Where do you get it? I hope I see fit somehow, in some way, in some form, because I feel when I'm in this stream, this is kind of like an emotional support for me, because I feel that I can deliver and express myself in the best way possible as I can, because you guys are allowing me to do that, and in return, I'm taking it as a responsibility to make sure that I'm doing it right. I'm not taking advantage of you guys, letting me voice things, letting me share these things, letting me go deep into these things, and not exploiting any single one of you, especially if you don't consent it. Ten teren, ayan, tun turun turun turun, ayan. Yeah. Charot. But anyways, guys, what I was talking about, in all seriousness, I don't like that. That's one of the things that I am aware of how the world is. If you don't want to be used, if you don't want to feel used, then make it a point to not let other people run you down. I'm not sure if I did use that in a correct way, but you have to learn how to say no on certain instances. You have to learn how to be confident about who you are and not just following certain trends, certain virals, blah, 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 and all of that stuff. You need to understand who you really are deep down, deep down to the core. You have to accept that. You have to be accountable for that. You have to be responsible if you want to do and reach certain things. And you have to do the work. And when you said, hey, a puppy, in a screen. Oh my god, when you come to Japan, ayan, I'm gonna do mamita and puppy. Oh my god, Jen, if you're out there, Jen, ayan. Oh my god, I know it's gonna be near, so hopefully we can find time for that. And perfect doesn't mean without flaws. It means a sense of wholeness despite having flaws. Yes, and it's going to be different from everyone. That's why I said there is nothing perfect, because perfect for someone is not perfect for this one. If you want to play around with words like that, so little things that at the end of the day, it's very common sense that you have to be very in tune with your mind, with your body, with your thoughts, with your application about it, how you apply it, how you react on it, especially if you want to connect. You have to be aware, not just your own action, not just your own thoughts, but also how to communicate that so you can have that connection. But if you yourself don't understand you, how can you expect someone to understand when you yourself, you can't? People can only just layer it down. That's why I said, if you are really having a hard time for yourself, and if you have the resources, find a therapist, find someone that you can talk to. Something that would layer it down for you, because no matter how smart you think you are, you don't know everything. There's a lot of perspective and mindset out there that might apply for you, but you just don't know it yet because you're not seeking for it, if that makes sense, guys. But if you don't have all the resources, oh my gulay, can we just be an average people who try to find life, find the essence of life with each other in Icy Fit community? So subscribe, like, and o, diba? Ayan. Anyways, guys, going back to the chat, Ayon. If you want connection, you have to risk being seen. Yes. And be open without losing yourself. Oh my gulay, what if you want to be open and lose yourself? I'm sorry, guys. Okay. La historia de los tres tacos. Sí, quiero. How do you call it? I want to hear it. Quiero escuchar. Quiero escuchar. De la historia de los tres tacos. Por favor. And let's see. If you're afraid of rejection, you'll settle for distance, which means do not whine about it if you end up alone. Ayan. But if you're okay to being alone, then that's good too. Do you, boo-boo? Connection isn't convenient. It's intentional. Ooh la la. What is that? Ayan. Define that for me, Adam. Elaborate. Joseph joined the monastery. Wait, what if for real? What if for real, please? What would you say about that? And Cisco says, I wish we could get to Japan next month. We're only going to be able to do Philippines. I want to plan a longer trip to Japan that's just a few days. It has to be its own trip for sure. As I've said, it's always going to have next time. I think, we've always played this out where YOLO, you only live once, do this and do that. It's very easy to actually really say it that way for real, especially if you don't have responsibility, if you don't have obligations that other people has. But I always say, if you have resources, but if you feel within you, it's not the time, I want to do this. But you have to be understandable that make sure that you come next time. Okay, not next, because right now I'm really motivated to come to Philippines this year. Like really for real. If I cannot do that, oh my gulay, I don't know what to do with myself. So guys, we motivate each other, do these things. If we're not gonna make it today, make sure that we're still going to do that whenever the opportunity arises. Check each other out. Hopefully this community will just grow and grow and grow, and you can see each other. You can remind each other of certain things, if you see them also. And also from Adam, you can't build bonds while staying detached. Yes, there's a lot. You can always express this in multiple things. Okay, let's talk about, excuse me guys, ayan. Okay, story time. Ayan, story time from ICFIT. Because it's getting late, so I'm gonna have a story time. I'm pretty sure I've told this before, but one of the things that I was really, I would say, proud of myself for realizing it in a deeper sense is that I've always asked myself, especially when I moved out of the Philippines, it's always hard for me to have friends, to the point where I was just okay, because I'm also the person that I can find happiness by myself. Like I don't really need validation to be with people, just to be with people and have fun. Like I can actually go out, have fun by myself. Those certain things. Like I'm really good at that. I have a very wide imagination. I can just sit in the corner and just have fun with my imagination. Call it crazy, but I'm okay with it. And I also understand it and witness other people that they don't feel alive. They don't feel the importance of life or the beauty of life if they don't have friends they could hang out every week. Every time they have problems. It's just really different from other people. But at the same time, I come to a point, especially when I lost my best friend, there come a point where I got stuck. Like I can't feel anything when it comes to friendship. Like it becomes to a point where I have to call myself, because I'm projecting of how hard it is for me to have friends. How is it like no one can really understand and can really tolerate how I am as a friend, of how I talk, of how blunt how can I be completely honestly blunt if you're the type of person that I really feel connected to? And when it comes to friendship, if I see a friendship there, and don't get me wrong, when I say friendship, it means in a very deeper level of friendship. If you have those, that's what I'm talking about. It's very hard for me. And then I realize, I ask if it's me. I ask if it's just really me. And because there's this phase of my life where I just don't give a shit. Do you boo-boo? I do me. If we don't get along, we don't get along. Goodbye, pass, next. That's how I treat life. I don't want to waste precious time to just put effort on little things when I feel like there's no connection, there's no vibing, there's nothing in common interest. But then I found YouTube. It reminds me that I really need to internalize that. And that's how I learned I am very guarded when it comes to friendship, because I, for my opinion, got into a process they called grief, and I don't know how to process it. I created a hole, and I don't want to felt that ever again, that I created a guard. I don't want to be seen that way anymore, of how vulnerable I was with my best friend, because that's a special bond with us. And I don't want that to be replaced with anybody. So I guarded myself. And that obviously will create a impression with other people. Like you're not giving me anything. And that's how I understand, if you want certain things in life, you have to make sure that it comes from you first. Do not expect it coming from them first. If you have to gamble, all in or all out. If you're maybe, don't whine about it if it doesn't work out, because it's luck at the end of the day. But if you're all in, if it works out good, the happiness, the things of fulfillment and satisfaction you can feel is just worth every single thing you did, compromise, all of that things you struggle with will definitely going to be worth it. But if you're all out, then don't be bitter about it, because you never tried anyways. And if it's a maybe, then be happy with whatever the consequences or the outcome will be. Very simple understanding of mindset. But at the end of the day, it's the application of each one of us to actually figure out where you belong in that equation. So yes, I don't know if I express myself in the best way possible, but I hope you find that there's something in there that you could explore and ponder upon yourselves as well, and for people you want to connect with. No matter shape and form, ayan, alien connection can be done for some people, And let's see, okay. Where do we have? Okay. To Japan, yes, 3 times. Matt Icy, every time. Oh my gulay, do not promote that one. Okay, not everyone is JJ. Now in Taiwan, Cisco, and at the last stage of my resident cold card for Taiwan. What? And the last stage, what is resident cold card? What's that mean? Okay, enlighten us, JJ. You can't connect while protecting your ego. Yes. And the more I was vulnerable, the more I show it. This is me. I'm still being me. Don't get me wrong. I won't compromise who I am. But if I see I need to change or I need to adjust so that the connection of one of the friendship or people or whatever it is, community I want to be part of, I'm going to make sure that I put the work for it too, because that's how I value it. It's not superficial, because some people, they have different value. Superficial shit, okay, go ahead, do that. But you have to find your people too that likes that superficial shit. Maybe you guys belong, but there are certain people that wants real, deeper connection. And it's going to be hard, but If you're gonna be strong enough to do that for yourself, I wouldn't be surprised if you would see that for yourself and witness to be part of it as yourself too. And oh man, that's awesome. I've never been. And Taiwan is very cool. I'd like to spend more time there. Ooh, I literally just booked Philippines trip last week. I wanted to add Japan at the end, but we didn't have time to really plan it right. And I think it was just kind of like, I think it's been a while. I don't know how long has it been before you plan. I'm pretty sure your wifey is very, very like wanting to spend time in the Philippines, so just give it time for yourself, especially now. There's always going to be next time, of course. Japan won't go anywhere, papi. Ayan. I'll be here too, and hopefully I could meet Jen and Papi. For now, guys, okay? Don't push it. I love Taiwan. It's really unique place. Oh, diba? For grief, it's about acceptance. I see it's how I learned in all of my losses. Yes. Well, there's acceptance, and there's just something that it doesn't sink into your head. There's acceptance, and there's that nostalgic, the feeling of sinking in that they're not actually there anymore. I think that's for me. I don't know if you can guys understand what that meant. And back, where have you been, huh? Sergi, not everyone is JJ. I found that grief never ends. We just compartmentalize it and continue to move on. I found that grief never ends. Exactly. It's like, I don't think the feelings will always be there. For me, it's just, I hope it's normal, because I want to feel normal in that kind of way, but it takes a while for me. Like how many times I go back to the Philippines and still finding that person. It's like almost like, and then realizing, telling me they're dead. And then realizing, it's almost like reliving that moment again. Sounds crazy, isn't it? But that's how I really felt. So I know for a fact that I did hard time accepting it. I mean, I know it. It's just like the same as my grandmother. I have accepted it a long time ago that there's going to be an ending. But when it did happen, it's still hard to actually know you're going back to the Philippines and then it will hit you again. Oh, they're not there. So it's like another process again. So it's just really like trying to understand and familiarize that feeling, and the next time you will feel better and better because you can actually understand how to compartmentalize it and still function in everyday thing. Market, oh my gulay, and corded, discorded. And it gold card means I became a Taiwanese resident and can leave. Oh, really? So it must be like immigration probably is very easy. Is that what it was? Work, open a bank account, and start business there. It lasts for 3 years on. After 3 years, I can become... Wow! So that sounds really easy. But the qualification must be very, very strict and precise, isn't it? And I absolutely have no idea about how to grieve. And actually, like rose-colored glasses actually hit this one. I'm pretty sure I've shared that part. She said a very, very wonderful explanation about grief. No one really... It's almost like you're ready for it because everyone is going there. As they've said, it's just 1 minute away from death or something like that, right? But when it still comes, it's as if a shock that it happened. Especially the ones that are really shocking, depending on the context. But no one really said something how to process it because, as I'm saying, everyone is different. Not because one of the things that you do for yourself, how you process it, is going to be the same as me. But it doesn't mean that information, that knowledge shouldn't be shared. But it shouldn't be insisted on anybody. Same things as all in life. find it for yourself. If you're the listener, listen. And if it applies to you, go ahead. If it doesn't, if you think it's valuable for your time to be wasted going back and forth to the person that doesn't understand where you're coming from, do you boo-boo. But if you think there's other things that are important things that you can do besides that, then do that. It's all about choices. And for me, nothing is wrong, nothing is right. It's up for you guys to basically understand for you, and you don't have to explain it unless it is needed at the time being. So, oh my gulay, I see that, Les. Arigato, Les. This is for you. I'm gonna give you admin. Oh my gulay.
Chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, 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 chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, banana.
What happened? Stay in the studio. And one more time from admin, which is not playing.
Filipina soul, she's so fly, got a full control. Warate, oh my gulay, whole vibe sweet like a parfait. Fitness queen with a mind so real, speaks the truth but she keeps it chill. Kakoi style with a cute little twist. When she shows up, nobody can resist. I see, baby. Yeah, she cool, she crazy. I see, baby. Hikaru like a star.
Human beings fascinate me. No pity parties, accountability. Icy is her name. She spit that flame from Tokyo.
Yes, guys, ayan, mega love shout out, diba? Ayun, so where we at? I see Graham in the house. Hello, Icy and everyone. Ola, Graham. Ayan, maayong gabi. Maayong gabi ba yun? Maayong buntag. What is it? Is it Bicol though? It's Bicol. Or it's surgery. What is magandang gabi sa Bicolano? Magandang gabi, magandang umaga. Ang gulo ng hair natin talaga. So, apologies for the hair, guys. I don't know how to do it today. Riff off on my old me so fast, like jet train. Actually, there's one train. It's not new. It was last year, but it's supposed to be like 60 minutes from Tokyo to Osaka. 60 minutes. So I don't know how much it is. Probably very, very expensive. But if you want to try that out, if you're a trained person, if you are like somewhat, interested in that, please do check it out. And hey, admin, love you always. Where's admin? Is admin here? Ayan, Les. I think admin fall asleep again. So, yes, we are here definitely. Am I? Okay, guys. Am I muted? I am muted. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me see. Ayon. Let me see if I'm muted. I'm not muted, guys. Okay, ayon. And how do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. Brought to you by Believe in yourself, BIY. And grieving is a very personal thing. Yes, it is very, very personal. And I think for everyone, there's really no one thing. That's kind of like how I accepted it. It's like that's another beauty and challenge of life, is finding how you're gonna process this, because everyone is going there. Especially, people are like pandemic. That's how much I see it. Like the clarity for me is so impactful in a way where it's like, oh shit, kind of like that, like just like that, like the Marvel, just like one snap, and everything can be just different. So I have more. If I felt how precious life and precious time is, it maximizes it even more. I'm not apologetic of how I spend my time, of how I want to spend it. And unfortunately, it's not going to be everyone's benefit, because that's the choices I've made. And it's like the same thing with me. Not everything, or not every people that I want to be part of my life would want to be part of it. And I have to understand it's a vice versa thing. This is not something that is unique, just you experience. One way or the other, our experiences is being experienced with other people. Some people quit, some people still leaving, some people even being successful about it. It's the choice you're gonna have to make for yourself. And let's see, I don't know what's the connection about the grieving part about that, but the first person I lost was my grandmama. Oh my gulay, I miss my grandmama. Ayan, I don't know what's going on with my light right now. Ayan, but hopefully I look good for you guys. Ayan, I feel like I'm so yellowish. Ayan, and that was 25 years ago, and I still haven't gotten over it. I've lost my dad, aunts and uncle, but that first loss hit the hardest. I think it's always the first heartbreak, even for, and it's almost like it also depends on how formed your mind is, the growth of it, how impacted you in your life. But yeah, I think there are levels. I wouldn't say that I've been, I don't miss my grandma. I always will do, because I am a grandma girl. I grew up with her for all my childish life. But at the same time, like the loss of my best friend is different impact too. Like that's just too much for me. And it doesn't mean that I love my grandma less than my best friend. It's not that. It's very, very irrelevant in that matter. It's just more of like how impactful it has been in certain phases of our life. And Graham, too personal for me. And hello, Graham from BIY. And believe in yourself. Hey, bud, from Graham. And thank you, Les arigato. I hope you're feeling well as well, okay? And I hope chosen one as well, people that are not feeling good as of this moment, I hope better days are coming. Okay, stay strong in there, hang in there. And Lynch One, salute, brother. Indeed, salute. And emotions affect people differently. Yes. And super thanks, Ayan from Sergi. Hey, Lynch One, nice one from BIY. What's up, Blizzard from Lynch One. Blizzard, me either. It's never easy. And Lynch One, and there's actually people that actually get to be connected because of their grief. Like people in all walks of life. It's like they are bonded with certain emotions. They can be bonded with the traumatic event. It could be that one. The connection would be different. The impact of it would be different. So keep that in mind, guys. So not everyone will come from where we're coming from, but if we really want to understand anybody at all, whether it's in a personal life, as a streamer, as a viewer, of course, if you want whoever streams you go to understand and also take part, especially in this niche of what we are coming from, like just life in general. human behavior. It's like if you're part of that niche that we talk about certain things about life, and you want your voice to be heard as well as part of the community, you have to make sure that you're delivering it in the best way possible, that it will catch an eye. And that's just the beauty of language itself, by itself. The beauty of how creative can human being be. Not for everyone, of course. And the more bigger the community is, the more bigger the challenge it will take, not just for the viewer that want to connect in that community, but also for the streamer itself. So you're just gonna have to find balance on all of it. It's not easy. Must have 8+ years in your field, held a key role, art director, have patent or IP or won awards. I have all 4 of the wow. O, diba? Ayan. For that, with that being said, sana all. Ayan. O, diba? Ayan. And salute Cisco from Lin Xuan. And every choices has consequences of outcomes. Choose wisely. And choose your poison. Choose your problems. Fight. Like, what's the other one? I've heard this. Yeah, it was, yes. Lately, I've been watching Sunshine Shoulders, and shout out to you, Sunshine Shoulders, as well. Zoom to Thailand. Some of my slangs comes from there. So yeah, thank you guys for English speakers in the community. I learn a lot from you guys. Slangs that I probably won't learn or even pass my thought process if not for you guys. And let's see. Good evening, maray na banggi or maray na gabi. Oh, maray na banggi. Ayan. Or maray na gabi. Diba? Ayan. Graham. Maray na banggi. Tama ba yun? No, I can hear you. You're not muted. Ayan, Henry, ola to you. B is here as well earlier. And to Tati. Ayan, Tati. Felipe, not Felipe today. Felipe is already sleeping, Tati. How about you, Tati? Did you get your pills? Mega love shout out all from Tati. And okay, I'm back now. Oh, there you are. Okay, Les, ayan. So Les, this is going to be on this coming Friday night for you. That probably would be 8 a.m., 9 a.m. ish for you, probably, Lin Xuan. We're gonna celebrate your birthday. Ayan, we're gonna have a little bit of party for you. Let me have a drink and cheers for you for being such a wonderful part of ICFIT. And we're gonna celebrate that. It's an excuse for me to drink. So thank you, Lin Xuan. The pleasure is mine to do this. So I want to invite every one of you guys as well to celebrate it with Lin Xuan, with admin, and hopefully triple threat will be in the house as well. And for everyone who wants to celebrate it with us, please let me know. And hi, Tari from Brett. Tari. Oh, diba? Tari, everyone is calling you Tari. Brett, Tari is also our live streamer from Turkey. Ayan, Turkey. Hello, chat from Lin Xuan. Ayan. Diba, Henry, Cisco from Tari. Oh, there he is. Hi, Tari from Felipe. Felipe. Ayan. Oh, blame JJ Felipe. Hi, Henry. I knew one day I will lost a lot of people in my life, so I made myself ready for it. Leaving abroad reality. For some, I already grieved in advance for them. Oh my God. I'm sorry if I laugh, okay? I'm sorry. And then move on. Oh, diba? Hey, Cisco and Felipe. I am from Henry. Good night, everyone. Good night, Felipe. And I hope you, let's tuck in. No. I'm just going to be the person. I'm going to tuck you in very, very good. Sleep well. And yes, 6 a.m. And then that would be good one. And then walk. And hopefully sunset from Felipe, guys. So please do check out Felipe. More sunsets to come. Ayan. I'm so traumatized with the post, Felipe. Now I don't want to see the post anymore. Good night, Felipe from surgery. Good night, good night, Felipe. Oyasumi, otsukare sama desu. And later, Felipe, arigatou gozaimasu. Yes, and Felipe, take care and rest well from Cisco. Good night, Felipe from BIY. Hi, Henry from BIY. Sir G from Tati Stifetita. And hey, Billy from Henry. Oh my god, I like this. Sometimes I just like reading, like a DJ or like, like radio. Right, JJ? And you're tuning in to 69.9 Isofit. Diba? Balibaliktad na. Welcome back, Tati. And thanks, sister. Oh my gulay. Ayan, thank you. And Henry, hi. Believe in yourself. Oh my gulay, what is that? Lin Xuan, I can see a colo in there. And I see they had a countrywide Verizon cell phone outage yesterday in the US. Oh my god, I had no service. What time is 9 a.m. Japan time? No, that would be your time. Because I'll probably start at Saturday 10:15 or something like that, 10. So that would be Eastern Standard Time. If it's 10, probably 8 a.m., 9 a.m.-ish. But before I start, I'll make sure that admin will let you know that we're starting. If you can come, no pressure, Linchuan. I just want you to watch it if you cannot have that service. But I just want to give it to you because I just want to appreciate what you've done for ICFIT and being such a wonderful person to me. So, with that being said, this is for you. Okay, where is it? Ayan, this is for you. Okay, before you sleep, Felipe, ayan. Push me. And then. Arigato! Arigato! Ayan. I don't know what happened. What happened with my playing. But yes, thank you, Puppy, for that. Puppy says here. But before that, good night, everyone. Stay well, and I hope you stay wet. Good night, Felipe. Later, Felipe from Henry as well. Ayan and Felipe, take care. Rest well. Good night from BIY. Hi, Henry, to everyone. And JJ, hi from Tati. Hey, Tati. I snuck in. Oh my gulay. Who is this? Is this Wasp or Henry? Ayan. Is Wasp still there? Ayan. Did he see everything? Did he like the house? Will stay BG from Brett. So thank you, Brett. Hello, Tati. From ayun, oh my gulay. Ayan, let me see. Ayan, happy birthday in advance. And Felipe, oh, diba? Ay, that's me. Oh, sorry, Felipe. I'm not trying to wake you. I'm just really like reading everything. Oh my gulay. Oh, diba? Hold on, guys. Let me just close this other stuff so I'm not, being sidetracked. And thank you. Arigato. Bye-bye. Oyasumi. Hey, Tati from JJ. And Saturday is the 17th from me. So, yes, your Saturday, not that one, okay? My Saturday, which means that would be your Saturday morning. Saturday morning. So, that's definitely your birthday, right? Yes. So, wow. Am I correct? Ayan. But Cisco, where is Cisco? Did Cisco said something? And nice one, Linchuan. Thanks, everyone. Take care of Icy. Take care of me, guys. Or Felipe would palo you guys. Japan is 17 hours ahead of California. I know that. Diba? And no, I'm coming. Why do you have to say it that way, huh, Les? I'm gonna palo you for real, huh? No one ever gave me an online birthday party. Yeah, so definitely, but if the connection, I know, hopefully nothing like that. But yes, that on 17th. Let me bring it up. Okay, I forgot to give it to admin earlier. Hold on. Let me share the birthday. I should have put that on Nightbot. Okay, let me do this real quick. Can I multitask? Okay. Okay. So this is going to be the the birthday party, guys. Click that one. Notify yourself. I'm pretty sure. Less if you click the link that I just posted, I'm just gonna pin it on top. I'm just gonna pin it on top. The one that I pinned on the top is going to be the celebration this coming Saturday. We're not going to have a normal stream. It's going to be a celebration already. Your Asafit is going to be party. So definitely party attire for that. We have a dress code for that. It's party time. So that would be 9 p.m. Saturday, Japan. Would be 7 a.m. Okay, would be 7 a.m. Saturday for us, Linchuan. So for Eastern Standard Time, right? That's New York and all of that, is going to be 7 a.m. on Saturday. Oh my god, Les. Oh my god, we're all like tipsy here. Your girls like, ha, yeah. Oh my gulay. Like you singing and stuff like that. And you just woke up and drinking coffee. That's how you start the day, diba? In the bright side of life. That's how you see life, It doesn't have to be morning, evening. If you can have party, you party. YOLO! Right? Oh my gulay. We're gonna wake up Felipe. Okay, take care of me, according to Felipe, guys. I'm gonna palo everyone if you're not taking care of me, guys. Ayan. And of course, thank you, Tati's like, oh my god. Yes, and Blizzard from Tati, and join the club, Lin Chuan. Oh wait, I don't celebrate my birthday. Oh my guys, yes, there's a bunch of you guys. Henry, Ayan, yes, we celebrate our birthday. You weren't here, Ayan. So Henry, this is for you. Ano daw yun? Hold on, guys. Let me wait. Yes. Everyone, guys, this is my birthday song over and over again, of course. This is from your nearest person. Sorry, hold on. Ayan. Yes, it is going to be a birthday party this coming. Yes, January 17th and 24th and all of this month. Henry, now that you are here, when are we going to celebrate your birthday? So this is for you guys. Hold on. Where is it? Ayan, let me... Ahem. Okay. So this is for you, Henry. Ayan, because you were absent a lot. Ayan. Nahiya tuloy ako. I'm embarrassed, guys. Okay, I'm not a singer, but I just want to say happy birthday, Henry. Happy birthday, Henry. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Henry. Inuman na! Kanpai! O, diba? Arigatou gozaimashita. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yes. And let's go back to Mina, guys. Ayan. Did you miss me, guys? Ayan, did you miss my face? My funny face? And I see, Richie Mac told me that you are beautiful. Oh my gulay. That's bola bola. Richie Mac, if you're watching this, don't you bola bola me, huh? Don't you bola bola me. Ayan. But thank you again. Ayan, this is for you, Les. Arigato gozai. Which one do you like, Les? This one. Okay, admin for you. Aw, kawaii desho. Kawaii janai. So that is definitely what's happening. Okay. Something is not working. Okay. And yeah, Wasp and his family loves my house. His wife thinks I'm rich now. Oh my gulay. So, what is Wasp? Okay, that's personal. Okay, never mind. When Wasp come here, ayan, let me know the details. Context, ayan. Would be 4 a.m. for me, Blizzard. Oh my God. In Pacific Standard Time, that would be 4 a.m. My gulay, Brett. I mean CT scan. What is CT? Connecticut. Oh my gulay, I'm watching Hell's Kitchen. Mantashuket, something like that. That's where they're doing it. Is that something that is open for public? Same here, Brett. Oh, Papi and Brett, 4 a.m. Pacific time. Well, I'm pretty sure it will extend more, because we're going to have members only on Saturday. So it's going to be party time and then members only after. And that is why I don't go sometimes to Icy Stream. Oh my gulay, why so negative? Oh my God. I see the video showed January 17, 8:15 a.m. starting time. Oh, so there it is. Yes, but time is subject to change. But definitely, I'm gonna keep updating you guys on the time. But I think, is it 9:45 or 10:45? Because I'm pretty sure I changed it to 10:15. So that's 8:15. Okay, 8:15 a.m. starting time. Definitely less. So that's 8 a.m. for Eastern Standard Time. Not good time for people on the west coast of... No, that's actually like going home. Oh, wait. In Washington, it closes at midnight. That's the party starting, Brett. Ayan, Taddy, and happy birthday to all January peeps. Yes, us. Ayan, to guys also, that's going to be on next Saturday. So it's going to be a full January baby, because I'm a January baby, full on excuse for me to have cheers with everyone. I forgot that you knew my birthday, but I still don't. Yes, because I told you I'm gonna celebrate it for you. But because this is for Les and Gaz, because they're so vocal about their birthdays. So if you want to celebrate it, I don't insist, guys. If you want to celebrate it, it will be my pleasure, especially if you are an ICFit community, of course. That's how it is, guys. It is what it is. And the puppy is there, pa. And Goddess Voice. Oh my god, for real? Oh my god. Charot. Ayan. Diba? Taddy! Ayan. I bought a 5,000 square foot house, and it's the biggest house she's ever seen in her life. So now she thinks I'm rich, and the thing that she doesn't see is I got a lot of repair. Just let them think about it like that, Henry. Ayan, feel it. And I'll definitely catch that stream. Yes, puppy. Of course. Maybe you want to sing with us in a puppy? Something. And it's funny when she comes over, she's so amazed how the big houses are here, because she's never been. Oh, so that's what I'm trying to think. Yeah, so she's never been to. But even me, it's like I really love how the space are. You have front yard, you have backyard. It's like, oh my god. Yes, please. And 5:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is a good time. I'm up by then. I'm cheering, I already have like true highs and stuff like that I've made specifically for that less. So I bought a melon, my favorite melon liqueur, And then, what is the other? Guarana, because they have the Guarana Chuhai. And then there's another one that I can't remember. I think it's peach, like momo. It's peach, like peachy, those things. So I think I had 3 or 4 cans of stuff already ready for that, just for you, Les, and to all the January babies. Special shout out for Les on that day. And on the next 24th, Ayan, we're gonna celebrate as well. Gas, very vocal as well on the birthday, and is going to have cheers with us. Hey Blizz, I'm more confused now. 9 p.m. Japan time is 7 a.m. for us. Who is us? I'm in New York. Well, you are in New York, Les. I think what Blizz is saying is Connecticut. But I did get the house fairly cheap. I do have a lot of repairs to do it. It's not that nice yet, but that's the spirit though, Henry. It's getting there, and it's time for you to just play around, like actually do your house the way you want it. It's like a project. My daughter is January. Oh my gulay, you don't say that. We're gonna put that here. Papi's daughter. Hold on. Where's the... Yes. Papi's daughter. Oh, so it's January 31. So we have time for singing. Ayan. Maybe we should sing something next time, guys. Ayan. We definitely should sing another, we sing like Tagalog. I forgot how to sing it in Portuguese. I'm so shy now. So January 31, we'll definitely do that. And that's a big house from Cisco, and you'll lose all of your subscribers if I sing. No, they'll love it, because you're gonna have a backup dancers. Ayan. And I love you too. I forgot to say that in my last message, and I love your super chat videos, but still waiting for that. Icy Fit. Oh my gulay, I know. So much pressure on that one, Lynch one. You just don't know how much pressure you put me into it. But thank you for that. I will always put that in mind. One day, definitely would do that. So, Lynch one, this is for you again. Arigato gozaimashita. Yes, and this is from Blizz. I'm in Connecticut from Blizzard Abroad, and it is the 50th anniversary on Rocky this year, Rocky, the movie. But overall, the house is in fairly good shape considering it's been abandoned for 3 years. Oh, it's really like an abandoned house. 3 years is really that very like really scary. And it's going to be 8:15 Eastern time. So yes, definitely, guys. But I will be on time. The real question is, will it actually start on time? Oh my god. That's the challenge, guys, for you and me. Her name is Jasmine. Okay, let's see. Let's put that here. Happy birthday to you. 楽しいな今日は嬉しいな今日は誕生日おめでとう Yes, ayan. So we have so much January babies as well, so that's definitely going to happen this coming month, and there's going to be three Saturdays coming up, so we're gonna see if we can squeeze every single one of it, because definitely I will have my mango liquor. It's back, I got it, like I already see that on stock, so I'm eyeing on it, my mango wine. And thank you Tari. I'll be right back from Henry. Blizz, where in Connecticut are you? I used to live in New Haven, Connecticut. Diba? Connecticut. Did I pronounce that correctly, guys? Blizzard, always on time. Diba? Me, not on time. And dirty water. Dirty water. What is a dirty water? Yeah, I can't relate, but guys, so those are the social connection. So the three vital and then we just switch on. Yes, guys, and the three vital connection are components of social connection. Just to finish this, guys, okay? Let me just finish this and read it to you guys. Let me see if I could share it again. Ayan. So this is it, guys. Ayun. It's also critical to understand other defining features of social connection. First, it is a continuum. Too often, indicators of social connection or social disconnection are considered in dichotomous ways. Ayan, we're going to have like a wardrobe malfunction. Ayan, you're not saying anything to me, guys. Ayan, but it is also critical to understand other defining features of social connection. First, it is a continuum. Too often, indicators of social connection or social disconnection are considered in dichotomous, is that how I pronounce that? In dichotomous ways. Example, someone is lonely or they're not, but the evidence points more to a gradient. Everyone falls somewhere on that continuum of social connection, with low social connection generally associated with poor outcomes and higher social connection with better outcomes. Second, social connection is dynamic. The amount and quality of social connection in our lives is not static. Social connectedness changes over time and can be improved or compromised for a myriad of reasons: illness, moves, jobs, transition, and countless other life events, as well as changes in one's community and society, can all impact social connectedness in one direction or another. Further, how long we remain on one end of the continuum may matter. Transient feelings of loneliness may be less problematic or even adaptive because the distressing feelings motivate us to reconnect socially. Similarly, temporary experiences of solitude may help us manage social demands. However, chronic loneliness, even if someone is not isolated, and isolation, even if someone is not lonely, represent a significant health concern. Third, much like the absence of disease does not equate to good health, the absence of social deficits, loneliness, does not necessarily equate to high levels of social connection. Although some measures of social connection represent the full continuum, others only focus on deficits, which do not capture the degree to which social assets may contribute to resilience or even enable thriving. Consider two examples. First, an individual who is part of a large, highly involved family, and second, an individual who has regular contact with colleagues through work but has little time for personal relationships outside of work. In each case, such an individual is not objectively isolated and may not feel subjectively lonely. However, in both cases, key measures of isolation and loneliness may miss whether they are reaping the benefits of social connection in other ways, such as feeling adequately supported or having high quality, close relationships. So that is by the definition of social connection, and reading it to you guys, I hope you kind of understand of what it means to have a social connection to people. How does it affect your health overall, not just physical, but physical, it comes from motivation. If you don't have motivation, then it's very, very easy to just stray away and not do the necessary things to be physically fit, and as well as mental and emotional. And sometimes when it comes to emotional, you need that support. You need that emotional support, but you cannot have it if you're not allowing yourself to have a full connection to these types of people. So yeah, I think I do understand that part. So guys, I hope you understand today's ayan, diba? A little bit of digging deep into what social connection is. You guys are connecting with me on the chat in this community. And let's see. Yes, it's your birthday. What is dirty water from? Okay, to Blizz, ayan. What is a dirty water blizzard from? Yes, hold on. From Lin Chuan. And thanks, chat, for helping me, diba? And thank you, Lin Chuan. Waterbury, Connecticut. And YouTube will only show your local time zone when you go to the scheduled video. And yes, and that is 8:15 for you, Lin Chuan, which means your morning is my evening in this part of the world, and it will show the time in your area for a scheduled live stream. So thank you guys as well for actually expressing this. I might actually be saying it very, very, lost in translation. Time that scheduled live stream will start. And I am back. Oh my gulay, Jack Samson. Hola to you. Where have you been? Happy New Year to you as well. I hope you had a wonderful start of the year. And Henry is back. And we are approaching 12:04 time check in Japan. It's already midnight. So that means the night is going to end for ICFit as well. And your morning is going to start in other parts of the world. So I really hope that I kind of like give a little bit of whatever you felt like watching this and hearing me monologuing by myself and all of the songs in it as well. And I hope that's something that you can ponder for yourself, analyze for yourself, and that somehow, some way in the future or now can make it something, something you can sink it in your brain and grow a brain cell sometimes kind of way. So anyways, guys, thank you. Click the link. Yes, link one on the top of the chat. You can see something on the top of the chat there, Les, that I pinned up. If you go there, then you can find that schedule. But I think he already got it. So definitely 8:15. I'll tell admin to reach out to you when I start it. And guys, be on my Discord so you won't miss anything, guys. Oh my God, お疲れ様でした。疲れた? Ayan, but everyone, thank you for real. Thank you for coming. Even though we're always late in ISOFIT, the important thing is I still come. Oh my gulay, ayan. I can't really get a serious face when I say that word. But anyways, guys, always keep it coming. Do not forget that. That's very important in your life, guys. Ayan. If you have no always take care of yourself, love yourself fully, deeply, and all of that in between. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna see you on Saturday on Lin Chuan's birthday celebration. To all the January babies who don't want to celebrate their birthday but would want to celebrate it with people who wants to celebrate it, please come by, have fun with us, have a drink with us, and just enjoy life. Pause for a moment and just be fascinated with humans, with IC Fit and everyone. And I used to go by Stratford Station every day. I was in charge of the Acela Express before I had to retire after I got sick. And so hopefully we're gonna get to know more of how happy and just positive, positive vibe Lin Chuan is for everyone. If you want that, and again, dahil sa channel na ito, ayan, I really need to go, guys. Thank you everyone. Mwah. Otsukare sama deshita, and dahil sa channel na ito, kayo ang, hold on, let me see the top fans first. I always forget to do this one. So the top fans for tonight, ayan, mega love shout out to numero 1, ayan, Blizzard Abroad, numero 2, Lin Chuan, and numero 3, Brett Glasso, to the Tres Sausages, arigato gozaimashita, and Moikai, this is for you guys. 本当にありがとうございました。Oh, loading. Loading, guys. Ayan, still loading. Still loading. Still loading. Minasan, arigatou gozaimashita. O tsukare sama desu.
Wow, congratulations!
DIY, track Samson. Thank you always. Arigato ne. Henry, arigato. Yan. Say hi to Was for me and also to B, to Was wife, and to everyone. Enjoy each other over there, okay? I can't promise I'll be at your stream on Saturday, but you can always be late too, Brett. Okay, I do appreciate you, Brett. Oyasumi, good night. Cisco, Papi, ayan. Thank you. Buenos dias. I have to think. Bye, chat from Brett. And don't forget to check out on Miss Manny tomorrow. She might have live stream, and if not, check out her vlogs and YouTube, and to also Miss You Wish, to Chasing Tail Outdoors and Teen Stories, to Brett. Ayan, if you're a fellow content creator, guys, type mine. To Taddy, of course, Taddy is here. To Sergi, I'll tell him, yes please. Thank you, Henry. And have fun with the new house, okay? Tell us all about it. And yes, I got it, dear. Thank you, Ice, and thank you, Lin Xuan, for the continuous support. And thank you, Blizzard. Take care, everyone. Arigato. And goodbye, gorgeous. Arigato, Bliz. And yes, got it, dear. Thank you, everyone. And thank you for all the people who are members of ICFit, for all the gifted membership. Felipe. Ayan, Felipe. Hontoni. Arigato gozaimashita. Oyasumi, I couldn't have done this without you. Mga bida ng channel ko. So, again and again, goodbye everyone. Have a wonderful night, day. And this is signing out. ICFit 69.9. Oh. Pisti, ang pangit talaga. Ciao, guys. Oyasumi. Bye-bye.